Well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Bonhams members meeting sale here at Goodwood, the 79th members meeting. I hope you are all having a wonderful time at this remarkable event. Just keeps growing, keeps getting better and better. And His Grace, the Duke of Richmond, and his fabulous team down here at Goodwood really do keep raising the game. So thanks for sneaking away from the show to come and join us at today's sale. So thank you all for attending. My name is Sholto Gilbertson. I will be your auctioneer for the first half of today's sale, which then Martin will then be taking over for the second half. Martin Tenholder, who's come to join us here in the UK, and his support. Few notices, as always. A little bit of admin we have to just explain. The sale is being conducted in accordance with the conditions of sale, as included in the print and online catalogue and published on our website. We suggest you read these conditions of sale as they apply to this sale as well to other Bonhams sales. Buyer's premium for this sale for motor cars is 15% plus VAT is payable on the first 500,000 and 12% plus VAT thereafter. Some lots may be subject to VAT on the hammer price. These lots will be clearly marked with the relevant symbols, and any amendments, sale room notices we call them, will be outlined by myself, which is information that has come to light since the publication of the catalogue. Registration, I'm sure you're all familiar with the routine, but registration is at the entrance if you haven't got your paddle number. We've got a lot to get through. We've got an eclectic mix here at the Goodwood members meeting. And as ever, we start with lot 1. And it's the 1976, the Lamborghini, the R320 tractor. And there's interest coming in for the Lamborghini. And where should we start it? Where should we start it? Do we have £3,000 for it? 3,000? 3,000, thank you. At 3,000 I have already, at £3,000. Any more bids at 3,000? Maiden bid at 3. Any more bids at all? At 3,000, it has to sell. 3,500 I have at 3,005. 4,000 I have now. 4,000, 4,500. In the room against the phone at 4,005. 5,000 I have against you. The absentee now at 5,000. Try another one, sir. 5,500. 6,000. 6,000. 6,500. 7,000. 7,500. 7,500 with you, sir. 8,000. £8,000. Good value for a Lamborghini, sir. £8,000. Any more bids? 8,500. 9,000 I have at 9,000. Should we try a small one, sir? 9,200, would it help? 9,200? 9,002. 9,005 I have. The book is here at 9,500. Try one more, sir. Try one more. Try one more. We'll book at 9,500. Try 9,800. 9,800? 9,800. The book is clear now, sir. It's with you now at 9,800. Any more bids at 9,800 in the room? First lot of the day at 9,800. Telephones, Richard, are you in or are you out? At 9,008, I need an answer. Yes or no? We're at 9,008. He's saying no. Fair warning at 9,008. 358. Well done. 9,008. 358. Thank you very much. Lot 2. The 1962 Porsche, from Lamborghini to Porsche, the Model 219, always popular, the Porsche tractors here at Goodwood. We've had good track record with them in the past, offered without reserve, and twin cylinder, 25 horsepower. And, well, what shall we say? Again, interest coming in. I can start at 9, 9, 5, 10, 11, 12,000, all with me at 12,000. Any more bids? 12 with me, the absentee at 12. Any more bids now? 12,000. Well, it's got to be sold at 12,000. I'll take 500 anyway. Is that 500? Thank you, sir. 500 standing at 500. Any more? 13 I have. 13,500. 14 I have. 14,500. 15 I have. 15,500. 16 and 5. 17 and 5. 18. You sure now, sir? Well, at 18,000, try one more 5. You sure? You're going to miss it? Well, 18,000 I have here. Any more bids? 18,500. Thank you. 18,500. 19,000. At 19,000, it's here. It's selling to the absentee at 19. Any more bids coming in from online? At 19, we've got to call it. Are we sure? Are we out, Christiana? at bid 19.5, thank you. 19.5, 20,000 I have. 21 would be next. 21 would be next. We're at 20,000. At £20,000. Any more bids? 21,000. 22,000. 22,000 with the absentee. Any more bids? At 22,000. 23,000. Thank you. Well, the book is clear now. At 23,000 internet bids. There's the camera. Hello, wherever you are. At 23,000. Fair warning now. At 23,000. Selling all the way at 23,000. 23,000. Paddle number? 6123. 23,000. Thank you. And lot 3 now. Well, one of the stars of today's sale, international interest, as you can imagine. This quite remarkable discovery, first owned by His Royal Highness the late Prince Philip, Duke of Edinburgh, and of course a presence, a long presence in all of our lives. And well, it was the Albatross was carried on the Royal Yacht Britannia. It was based up at Balmoral for a while, and as you can see from the catalogue, famously used by His Royal Highness with our future king as an 8-year-old boy. So it's got wonderful, wonderful history. We have lots of interest coming in, as you can imagine, international interest. And where shall we start? 10,000 I'm bid. At £10,000 I'm bid. Any more bids now? 10,000 only for the Albatross. 10,000, 12,000, 15,000. Any more now? At 15,000 I have. At 15,000, 18,000. At 18,000 now. Any more bids? At 18,000. Where's the bid? I can't see. 20,000. Thank you, sir. 20,000. 22,000. 25,000. 28,000. 30,000. 32,000. Are you sure now, sir? At 32,000 I have. Any more bids? At 32, 35,000. 38,000. Two of you on it now at £38,000 for the Albatross. At 38,000. 40,000. Thank you now at £40,000. At 40,000. Any more bids? At 40,000. Fair warning at 40,000. 42,000. Thank you now at 42,000. 45,000. £45,000. At 48,000. It's all coming in now at 48,000. Any more bids? We're at £48,000. Any more? 50,000. Thank you at £50,000. At 50,000. £50,000 for the Albatross. 55,000 I've taken here now at 55,000. At £55,000. Any more bids? At £55,000. Any more bids? 60,000. At £60,000 for the Albatross. We have John from Albatross Marine here. Is that a world record, would you say? 60,000 for an Albatross? At £60,000, world record price achieved here at Bonhams at the Goodwood members meeting. At 60,000, there is fair warning for all of you, but we have the bid here at £60,000. We are selling. Make no mistake, at 60,000. £60,000. Well done, 60,000. 6123. Mark? And lot 4, the 1974 BMW 2002. Thank you, Gold. Offered without reserve. And, well, it's in lovely order. 10,000 in engine rebuild. Substantial history file of receipts. And, well, great fun. Lots of fun. No reserve. No reserve, so you tell me. And looks good value compared to the Albatross now, doesn't it? So what shall we say? What shall we say? £5,000 for it? 5,000? Surely. 2002. 5,000, surely. Thank you, sir. 5,000. Any more bids at 5,000? At 5,000. Got to sell it. It's no reserve. 5,000. Could be an opportunity here, sir. 5,500. Oh, sorry, what was that? 6,000. 7,000. 7,000 in the room against you, Paul. 7,000 I have. Is there any more bidding? Why not? Charles, 8,000. First of the day at 8,000. Against you now. 9. I can see you both. I'll take it from Charles first, Mumtaz. 9,000 I have. Against you now. Do you want 10,000? 10,000. 11. 12. 13. 14. 15. 16. 17. 17,000 standing right. 18. You sure, Charles? Half? 18.5? I'm trying to help you. Are you sure? 18.5 now I have it. 18.5 against you. Almost owned it at 19,000. That's more like it. At 19,000. It's with 19.5. 20,000. At 20,000. Bids here. At 20,000. Any more bids now? At 20,000. We are selling. 21. Thank you, Mumtaz. 22. Any more bids? 22 here. 23 now. It's going to be a lot of fun, sir. Don't let it get away. 24? What about 23.5? Does that help you? Why not? 23.5. Why not? At 23.5. 24. Should we try him again? I think he's on the ropes, sir. Yeah, and 5. 24.5. Has it worked? 25. It didn't work. Sorry. You sure? Well, you've been a good sport. Thank you for your bidding. You've been a good sport. At 25,000. Any more bids? 25. Paul, are you out? At 25,000. Mumtaz, good to see you. At 25. Sold. 217. 25,000. Is that 217? I said, yeah. Thank you. Well, lot 5, the 1964 Austin Healey 3000, the Mark III Phase 2 convertible, the ultimate big Healey, original right-hand drive. Many, as we know, many were converted. Present family ownership since 2011. Comes from a wonderful family. We sold DB5 for the family a few years ago at the works sale at Newport Pagnell, and a real enthusiast owner. And it's been well maintained, well looked after, and well, it's been a pleasure to offer it for the family. And what should we say for the Healey? Telephones coming in. I have interest at 20, 22, 25,000 pounds, all with me. At 25,000, all with me. Any more bids? 28. Paul, good to see you. 28. At 20, 30 I have. Where are you, Paul? 32? 32. John? No? Can't bid the what? 33. 33. I do see you, madam. 33. Paul, you go first. 34. I see you as well, Graham. 34. Any more bids? 35. Ladies bid against you, Paul. 30. You in? 36. 36. 37. I've taken behind the seated bidder. I do see you. 37, Paul. 38. No. Now you can come in, madam. 39. 39. Paul, you don't shake your head. 39. Should we try 40? Why not? Round it up. 39.5. Why not? 39.5. 40,000. I can't see you. Sure, Paul. 40,000. Graham, where have you gone? At 40,000. Well, we're selling at 40,000. I'll take another 500 if it helps, Paul. You're going to miss it. It's a great car. At 40,000. Any more bids? The bid is here. Ladies bid here at 40,000 on the aisle. We're selling all the way at 40,000. Paul, last chance. 40,000 and sold. Well done, madam. Your panel number, I just couldn't see your 369. Well done, thank you. And lot 6 now, the 19, from the same stable, the 1953 Jaguar XK120 SE Roadster, SE for special equipment, as known by Jaguar enthusiasts. Present family ownership, again, from this wonderful stable since 2014. Really well maintained. And what shall we say? Interest coming, sale room notice, sorry, ladies and gentlemen. The engine number
as catalogued online is incorrect. The JDHT certificate gives the engine number W9059-8S, and the engine block fitted to the car is stamped W90599S. It's a typo, not a big problem. It's a lovely example, been well viewed over the last 2 days. And what should we say, £50,000 for it? Good value for an XK at 50,000, surely. 50,000. Any bids at 50,000? For an XK 120 at 50. 50,000 nowhere, I can't believe it. Well, at 50,000 only, thank you, 50,000. I thought somebody would go for it at 50,000. Any more bids at 50,000, nearer me. Ladies bid at 50,000, 55,000. Hello, Ant, how are you? 55 against you, madam. 60? 60,000. 62, Ant. 62. 65. You sure? Justin, give him a nudge. Justin. Go on, thank you. 65. Any more bids? The car is selling. Make no mistake. The car is selling. Try 68, Ant. You sure? At 65,000, we have the bid here. We are selling the car. Make no mistake. At 65,000, it looks good value. Any more bids? At 65, I'll take 68 if it helps somewhere. But it looked good value motoring at XK120 motoring at 65,000. Any more bids? We are selling the car at 65. Fair warning at 65. Thank you. 65,373. Well done. Yeah. Thank you. Well, the 1964, the Aston Martin DB5, I believe 2 owners from new and present ownership since 1969. So, well, find me another with that kind of history. Has been inspected, by Aston Service Dorset, and they found the general condition of the chassis and body is good. Recently, underneath is solid, minor paint blemishes, and the interior is very original. While it is a runner, we do advise a full mechanical overhaul. It looks good value to me for a DB5. So what should we say? I have 200, 210, 220, 230, 240, 240 all with me at 240, 250 all with me at 250. Any more bids at 250,000? It's all with me. Where is 260? 260 now. Any more bids at 260? I have 270. I have at 270. Any 275, 280 I have. 280 I have. At 285. At 285. Any more bids? We're at 285 with you, Martin, on the phone. At 285. 290 seated. 290 seated. It's against the phone. It's in the room. 295. 300. We'll keep it in fives, Martin, at 300. We're at 300 in the room. We'll keep it at fives. 305. Internet now. Against you, sir, in the room. 305's here. Do you want 310? We're at 305. We're at 305,000 now. Internet bid at 310. I've taken here in the room at 310. Standing at the back there at 310,000. Any more bids at 310,000 for the DB5? Neil, 315,000. 320's back in. There's 3 of you on it here. At 320, I've taken seated. At 320, 325. He's back in now at 325. 330. 330, sir. You sure now? Well, it's 330 here. It's going to be sold. 335 now at 335. It's against you now, seated. You almost had it, sir. 335. It's on the telephones. 340 I've taken standing. Sorry, Martin, at 340. Any more bids at 300, 345, 350, 350. I see you, sir. 300, 355, 360, 365, 370, 375, 380, 385, 390, 400. Keep it in fives. 405, 410, 450, 415, 420 now. At 420,000, 425, 430,000. 2. You sure? Well, thank you. You've been with us all the way, and thank you for your support last year as well. At 430,000, the bid is here. You're absolutely sure? You do a great restoration on it. You sure? At 430, I will take 2 if it helps anywhere, but we're at 432. Sorry, I'm just doing my job. 435. Hard to find. 438. 440. Well, Neil, thank you again. 440,000. 440,000. Thank you again, Neil. Are we done? At 440. We're selling all the way. Are we all done? Fair warning. You sure? At 440. Well done. 440. 385. Thank you very much. Well, that was a bit of fun, wasn't it? And lot number 8. Lot number 8. Well, the 2011 Force India Mercedes Formula One single-seater ex-Paul de Resta, Nico Hulkenberg, 19 Grand Prix and World Championship point scoring. Scored points 8 times that season, and being offered directly from Aston Martin. We'd like to thank Mark Osborne and Aston Martin for working together so well on this project. And, well, it's no reserve. It's no reserve. Paul de Resta, a fabulous driver. He's out at the Grand Prix in Australia at the moment. And, well, what should we say? It's no reserve. Telephones coming in. Where should we start it? £50,000 for it? Surely, 50,000. Thank you. Jeremy, 50,000. With you on the aisle at 50,000. Any more bids? We're at 50,000. Well, looks good value at that. At 50,000. Are we all done? 55. Thought so. 60. Jeremy? You got away with it, did you? Yeah. 55 I have. Any more bids? 60,000. Online now at 60,000. Any more bids at 60,000? 65. Internet versus the phone at 65,000. Any more bids now at 65,000? Looks good value at that. 65,000. Any more bids? Telephones at 65,000 only. I'll take 68 if it helps anywhere. You got 70? Thank you, Christian. 70,000. 70,000. At 70,000 for the Force India Formula One car. At £70,000 I'm bid. 70,000. 75. 75 now. On the telephone with you, Richard, at 75 against the online bidder at 75,000. Any more bids? At 75,000 online. Are we in or are we out? At 75,000 to the telephone. Are we all done? At 75,000. Fair warning to you all at 75. 75,000. 1005. Thank you. And lot 9 now, the 1968 Shelby Mustang, the GT350 Fastback, imported from California in 1988, and present ownership for 30 years. It really does present well. Matching numbers, engine and gearbox included with the lot. It does have an uprated engine fitted, but the original comes with. And thank you, Louis. And what shall we say? It's a magnificent example, been well viewed. We've got telephones coming in. Just connecting. Thank you, Richard. Telephones coming in, and we have interest all with me at 50, 55, 60,000 pounds. I'm bid. At 60,000 all with me now. At 60,000. Any more bids? We're at 60,000 only. At 65 with you, Charles. At 65. Thank you. Any more bids? At 65,000 we have. At 65,000. Any more bids? Telephones, are we in or are we out? At 65,000 I have. Any more bids? At 65,000.
70,000 now. Against you. 70,000. 75. 75. The bid's in the room, Louis. 75. We're at 75. 78. 80. Thank you, Charles. 80. 80 in the room against you, Mark. 80,000. 82. 82. Hello, Paul. 82. 85, Charles? 85. 80. 83. Well, it's all the right way. 83. Why not? 85. At 85,000. Any more bids? We're selling all the way. 85, 87. 87,000. 90 would be next. It's going to go. Going to go. There's two. 90,000. At 90,000, you're saying no. You're saying no over here at 90,000. 92 if you want, Richard. 92. All on the telephones. All on the telephones. At 90. 92,000. 92,000. 92,000 now. We're selling all the way at £92,000. Mark, 92,000. You're absolutely sure? He's out at 92,000 with Richard on the phone. You sure, Charles? 92,000. Your paddle number, so 1123. Well done, lot 10. Lot 10. Well, from Mustangs to pre-war Bentleys, the 1925 Bentley 3-litre. Well, wonderful entry level Bentley motoring, pre-war Bentley motoring, and was rebodied as a Van der Pla style Tourer and restored around 30 years ago. Owned by Ray Lippiat. We knew Ray very well, good supporter of the company, and Ray did have great taste in cars, had some wonderful things down there in the toy barn. Anyway, it's a lovely example, 3-litre motoring, entry-level Bentley pre-war motoring, and what shall we say? What shall we say? Thank you. I have £90,000 bid at £90,000. 95,000 straight in. Internet's there at 95,000. 100,000. It's all online at the moment at 100,000. Any more bids at 100,000? Well, looks good value at that. 110 I take with you, Mr. M. At 110. Any more bids at 110? Any more bids at 110? Fair warning now at 110. Well, looks good value at that. At 110,000 only. We'll take 115 if it helps anyway. We're at 110. Any more bids at one? New bidder, 115. Thank you, Tim, at 115. Any more against you, sir? 120? 120 at 120,000. Here, standing in the room at 120,000. At 120. At 120. Against you, Tim, at 120. 120 saying no. At 120,000, the car is selling. He's saying no over here. The car is selling for 120,000. Good value Bentley motoring here at £120,000. Are we sure? Fair warning now at 120,000. Well done, William. 120,216. Good to see you. Thank you. Well, this lovely 1935 SS1, the 2.5 litre, been in present family ownership since the 70s, the early 70s. Really loved car within the family. A reluctant sale, really, just through lack of future use, and serviced regularly by David Davenport, the recently, sadly,
sadly departed David Davenport, one of the leading Jaguar, pre-war Jaguar specialists in the country, and also looked after by David Wall. It's a really charming and lovely, well-maintained SS1, 2.5 litre. Again, a great entry level into pre-war motoring, wind in the hair. And what shall we say? Lovely SS1, what shall we say? £40,000 for it? 40,000. 40,000. Looks great value at that, at 40,000 only. At 40,000. Telephones coming in on this one? At 40,000 only. 42,000. Thank you. It did look good value, didn't it, sir? At 42,000. Any more bids? At 42,000. Thank you, Graham. 45,000. Against you here. 45 I have at 45,000. Any more bids at 45,000? You're saying no? Are you sure now? 48,000, Graham. 48 I have on the phone. It's a lovely car. 48,000. Graham, look at me. 50? 50. Thank you. 50,000. 50,000. 52,000. You sure? Well, thank you, as always, thank you. At 52,000, Richard. At 52,000. It's here with you, Guy. At 52,000. 52,000. Any more bids? We're at 52. Yep, 52. He's saying no here at 52,000. The car's selling on the phone here. It's selling all the way at 52,000. Well, it does look good value at that. I'll take a small one anywhere if it helps. We're at 52,000. The car is selling, make no mistake. At 52,000. Oh, where was that? I'm sorry, you have to use your paddles. I couldn't miss you there. 52,000 sold. I'm terribly sorry. Where was that bid? 52,000. Your paddle number, please, Guy. 1005. Thank you. Lot number 12. The 1936 Lagonda LG45 drophead. One of only 278 LG45s produced during 1936-37, and has only covered 300 miles post-rebuild when we sold it actually at Bewley, our sale at the Bewley Auto Jumble in 2010, so yeah, 12 years ago, and will require recommissioning. And do note, import VAT will be charged at the reduced rate, plus a Nova of £250. It is no reserve. LG45, what should we say? No reserve. You tell me. You tell me. Peter, 30? Why not? 30? 30. Justin, there we go. 30,000. Thank you, Justin. First of the day. At 30,000. Won't be the last, I'm sure. At 30,000. 35,000. 40,000. 40,000. 40,000, Glyn, it's in the room. 45. 50,000. 50,000. 50,000. Selling all the way, make no mistake. We are selling this car at 50,000 only. 55 I've taken from Glyn in the front row. At 55. 60 I've taken, but it's standing. 60,000 against you now, Glyn. 60,000. 62? Yeah, 62. Same for you, Justin. 64 if you like. 64. Thank you, Justin. 64. 64. 66. 66. 68. 68. 68,000. With you, JB, at 68,000. And selling 70,000. 70,000. Should we try 72? 72. LG45, 72,000. Quite a handsome car. Well, at 72,000, he's saying no at the front here, JB. At 72,000, selling all the way. First of the day for you, Justin, at 72,000. 374, well done. Thank you. Now, no lot 13. of course, in honour to our dearly missed Robert Brooks, who was always known lot number 13 in a Bonhams car sale. The Duke of Richmond, a wonderful tribute to Robert, naming one of the races yesterday at the members' meeting, the Robert Brooks Trophy, and well, we all do miss him. 1955, lot 14 now. 1955 Jaguar XK140 aluminium roadster. This XK140 was exported to Jaguar Cars, New York, in 1956. And it's had a remarkable restoration. You can even see in the catalogues there, just look at the interior photograph, it's just wonderful. 3.4-litre engines rebuilt as well. It's just a fabulously sharp car and ready to go. Guy, thank you. We've got telephones coming in as well. And what shall we say for this lovely example? I have £80,000 bid. £80,000. Any more bids now? 80,000, 85,000. Thank you. With you, Tim. 85,000. Any more bids now? 85,000 looks good value. 85. You couldn't restore it for that. 85,000. 90 I've taken. Thank you. 90 against you over on my left. At 90,000 I have. Any more bids? At £90,000. Any more bids? At 90,000. At 90,000 only. At 90,000. Well, are we sure we're going to miss it here? £90,000. It's a lovely, fully restored example. At £90,000, any more bids at 90,000? We have to call it at 90,000. 95, Mumtaz. 95. 95. Telephones as well. We've got at 95,000. With you, Mumtaz. At 95. Any more bids? Say no. 98 on the telephone. 98 on the phone. There's two of you on it now. At 98 I have on the phone. Any more bids? Try 100. Sure? You're going to miss it. Should we try 100, Mumtaz? Yes? He's saying yes. 100,000. That's it. At 100,000. Any more bids? At 100,000 I have. At 100,000, at 100,000, well, the bids here at 100,000, any more bids? 100,000, the bids here, he's saying no on the phone, they're selling the car at 100,000, any more? You sure? We're selling the car at 100,000, we're all done here, it's with you now, Mumtaz, at 100,000, and sold, well done, 100,000, 217. Thank you. It's a good, lovely example, that. Okay, lot 15. Well, the first of this wonderful collection of ACs, the Irving Flynn collection, as I was reading through the catalogue, it's quite remarkable when the collection was started and the dedication to the AC mark and also the quality of maintenance and restoration. And really, you can really see a real passion for motoring, a passionate enthusiast who really has cared for these motor cars. It's a wonderful collection. And Mr. Irving Flynn, thank you for entrusting thank you for entrusting Bonhams with them. Offered without reserve is the 1980 AC 3000 ME Turbo. Only one of 100 examples produced and only 2 owners from new. Well, it's no reserve. We have telephones coming in. Just sale room notice just to add. Please note the gearbox issue has not been resolved. The chain from the engine to the gearbox appears to be stretched, and under extreme loads on maximum turbo, sometimes cog slipping is noted. So needs a little bit of a post-sale attention. So telephones coming in. I have 10,000, 12,000, 12,000, all with me at 12,000 and 15,000 at 15,000, or selling all the way at 15,000. 18,000 I've taken seated. 20 would be next, sir. 20. 20 standing. 22 would be next, sir. 22, thank you. Sorry. 20, no, you've still got it at 20, sir. 22 would be next. You sure? At 20,000, standing bidder at 20,000, the first of this wonderful collection of ACs, at 20,000, 22,000, 25,000. 25,000. Well, Very difficult car to find. He's hung up, not a good sign, at 25,000. Standing here, selling all the way, the first of the AC collection at 20,000. 25, sorry. Yeah, I thought so, yes, 25. Your paddle number, sir. Sir, your paddle number. Thank you, 300. And moving on to the next of the Irving Finn collection, the 1953 AC 2-litre Buckland Mark II Tourer. Again, offered without reserve. The last of only 75 built, and believed 2 owners from new. Present ownership, again, with Mr. Irving Finn since 1987. Highly original. And, well, what should we say? For the 2-litre Buckland, again, it's no reserve. It is no reserve. What should we say? £5,000 for it? 5,000. Thank you. Straight in. Thank you. 5,000. Maiden bid. Selling the car at 5,000. Looks good value. 8,000. 10 would be next, sir. It's 8,000. It's selling. Find me another. At 8,000. 8,000 and selling. You sure now? 8,000 is a standing bidder. You're going to miss it. At 8,000. You sure now, sir? It's going to go at 8,000 only. Looks great value. Is that a bid there? 10,000. Internet bid against you standing. Do you want to add to your new AC collection, sir? Yes, he does. 12,000 at £12,000 against the online at £12,000. Any more bids at 12,000? Paddle 300 now at 12,000. Any more bids? Selling? Internet? Are you in? Are we out at 12,000? Standing here. Are we all done at 12? And sold. 12, paddle 300. Lot 17. This is the Earl's Court Motor Show car, this time the 1993 AC Brooklands Ace Roadster. Bought directly from AC by the vendor and 28,000 miles from new. So, quite remarkable. And we have interest coming in. Are we going to add you adding another one, sir? Should we try 5,000? 5,000, 5,000, 8,000. 9,000 I have. At 9,000, it's all with me. At 9,000 with the absentee. At 9,000 I have with the absentee bidder. At 9,000 only now. At 9,000 I can't see. Thank you, Alistair. 10,000. 10,000 now. 12,000 with me. 15,000. At 15,000, Tim. At 15,000 I have. At 15,000, the bid's there at 15. 16, I'll take it once at 16. Next will be 17, Alistair. 17, 17,000. 17,000, are you sure? At 17,000, you're absolutely sure? At 17,000, 18,000. 19,000. At 19,000, you're saying no here. The car is selling to the room at 19,000. Any more bids? At 19,000, the car is selling. Any more bids? I'll take another one quickly if it helps. We're at 19,000. Are we all done? At 19. Your car, Alistair, 19,380. Lot 18 now, the 1927. The 1927 AC Royal Drophead Coupe with Dicky, and purchased by the vendor in 2008 via David Wall, Mr. Thornhill, from Mr. Thornhill, and was originally retailed by AC Cars concessionaires in Pall Mall, and known history from new, and restored in the vendor's care. Again, another very interesting member of this AC collection, pre-war as well, AC Royal Drophead, in lovely order. And what should we say? I have 12,000, 15,000, 15,000 with me at 15,000. Any more bids? At 15,000 for the AC Royal at 15,000. Any more bids now? At 15 I have. 18,000. Seated now at 18,000. Any more bids? I have 18. Are we all done at £18,000? At 18,000, Well, it's here at 18,000. 20,000 with you, Tim. 20,000 nearer you at 20,000. Well, you're going to miss it, sir. It's with you at 20,000. 21. Should we try 21, sir? 21,000. Think that's all at 21,000. At 21,000. You sure? Well, at 21,000, it's here. Any more bids? At 22,000. 22. Should we try 500 to help you, sir? Should we try 500? It's a lovely example. We won't find one in that order. You saying yes? Well, at 22,500, at 22,500, at 22,500, any more bids? He's saying no. At 22,500, so I think you've got it. At 22,500, any more bids? We're at 22,500. 22,500. Well done, sir. Your paddle number in there somewhere. At 22,500. In there somewhere. 22,500. Thank you very much. 205. Thank you. Well, one of the jewels of the collection, the 1959, the AC Seeker. This time, I do really love an Seeker. They're a wonderful car. And as all of the collection, really well maintained, well stored, and was recommissioned last year as well. Cherished by the vendor, by Mr. Owen Finn, for over 50 years. So, yeah, wonderful opportunity here. Hopefully goes to another wonderful home where it's been, like where it's currently been. So, what shall we say? For the AC Seeker, I have £60,000 bid at £60,000. Looks good value at that. At 60,000 only. At £60,000. Any more bids for the Seeker at £60,000 only? Well, it looks great value at that, ladies and gentlemen. At 60,000. Any more bids at 60,000? 65. Thank you now at 65. Far left at 65,000. Any more bids at 65,000? On my left at 65. Any more bids? Are we all done? Are we sure at 65,000? 50 years in current ownership. At 65 only. At 65. Any more bids now? At 65,000 for the AC Seeker. At 65. Got to let it go at 65. Are we sure? At 65,000 for the Seeker now. Are we all done? At 65. 65. And the lot 20, the 1995 AC Brooklands Ace Roadster has been withdrawn. The lot has been withdrawn. Moving on to lot 21, the 1963 AC Greyhound 2.6 litre coupe, built for AC Cars managing director Derek Hurlock. Unique Ford Zephyr engined example. And again, in this wonderful collection since 1978. So really, a real opportunity. And what should we say? Highly original and restored. Interest coming in. I have a maiden bid on my book at £20,000. At £20,000 on my book at 20,000. Any more bids? We've got telephones coming in as well at 20,000. Where's the bid? I can't see it. 20,000. You've got to help me now, guys. If there be some bid spotters, thank you. 22,000. Any more now? 22, 25, 28. There's two of you on it at 28,000. Any more bids at 28,000 for the AC Greyhound at £28,000. Any more bids at 28,000? At 28,000 telephones, are we through? At 28,000. Any more bids? At 30,000, Graham. At 30,000. 30,000 standing. Against you here at 30,000. Any more bids? 32,000. 34, Graham? You sure? Well, thank you anyway. At 32,000. Any more bids? At 32,000. That bid? 35,000. 35? 35,000. At 35,000. At 35,000. Any more bids? Well, at 35,000. Fair warning, at 35,000, we're selling the car at 35,000. The car is selling at 35. 35,000. 6226. Thank you. And well, the star of the collection, obviously one of the most wonderful 50s British sports cars built, the 1958 AC Ace Roadster. Present ownership since 1968. Wonderful opportunity here. Again, like the rest of the collection, stored and looked after meticulously and treated with utmost respect. A real opportunity. The spring is coming, summer is coming, AC Ace motoring around the country lanes. Is there anything better motoring than that? I don't think there is. And what shall we say? Interest, as you'd expect, lots of interest coming in now. I have 80, 85, 90, 95, 100,000, all with me at 100,000. Any more bids I have? 100 I have. Any more bids? For the AC Ace, 110 I've taken standing. Thank you, Lorna. 110. Any more bids? It's got to be sold. 110 I've taken. 115 against you, sir. 120. 120 back in the room. 120. Any more bids now? 120,000. AC Ace. Where's the bid? 125,000. It's in the room. 125, 130, sir? 130. 130 behind you. 135, sir? 135. 140. And 5? 140. Long-term ownership. 145. Thank you, madam. Give him a nudge. 145. Any more bids at 145? 150. And another one of those nudges, madam. Yes? 155. At 155. Against you, sir. 160. 160. AC Ace. Looks good. Still looks good value. At 160. You won't regret it, sir. At 160. Try 165. 162. She's saying yes. At 162. Thank you again, madam. You should be up here. 162. Thank you. At 162,000. Any more bids? Has it worked? 165. 165. Well, you're having a chat at 165. AC Ace Roads are at 165. It still looks good value to me. I think they're wonderful cars. At 165. 168 would be next. I'll keep it small. We're going to sell it otherwise at 165. Are you sure? You're going to miss it at 165,000. What's that? 168,000. Internet bid. They saved you there, sir. At 168,000. 170. You've been with me all the way, sir, at the back. At 170,000. Any more bids? There's 2 in the room, 1 on the internet at 170,000. Any more now? 172 would be next. At 170,000 for the AC Ace. At 170, I will take 172, but we're at 170. Are we done? We're going to go. It's got to be sold at 170. 172. Internet bid. I'm sorry, sir. You sure? You've been with me all the way at 172. Should we try 174? May work. They're just sitting at home. Don't let them get away with it. You made the effort to come. 172. Should we try 174? 174. Thank you, sir. At 174,000. Any more bids at 174,000? It's in the room. Internet, last chance. We have to speed you up. You sure down here? At 174. It's going to be sold at 174. Well done, sir. Your car, 174. Your paddle number there, sir? 378. Well deserved, 378. And lot 23 now. Well, at the end of the collection, thank you, Mr. Owen Finn, for entrusting the cars with Bonhams. Thank you. And moving on, the lot 23, the 1961 Aston Martin DB4, 4.5 litre competition saloon, offered without reserve, and modified DB4, built for racing in the AMO series by, well, it doesn't get much better, Richard Williams in 2003, built by Richard in 2003, RS Williams, Aston Martin specialists, of course, and had competed then in America in 2005, 2007, and had been kept on static display and will require recommissioning. Do note, if the vehicle is to remain in the UK, it will be subject to import VAT of 5% and a Nova. Telephones coming in, interest with me, £100,000 for it? 100,000, looks good value at that. 100,000 for DB4. Thank you, 100 I have. Any more bids? David, was it 110? All in the room at 110. Any more bids? 110 I have here. 120, thank you, at 120. Any more? 130. Fancy a bit of racing, do you, David? At 130. Any more bids? At 140. At 140 now. Any more bids? At 140,000. Selling all the way. 150,000. 150,000 now. Any more bids? At 150,000. Selling over here. 160,000. 170,000. Just come in now. 175, was that, David? 175. Against you on the phone here. Standing here against you here. It's 175. 180. 180 against you. 180. 185. 190. 195. 195 with you, DG, at 195. Should we try 200, sir? You sure? RS Williams built at 195, here and standing. You're going to miss it at 195. Is that a bid? 200,000. And 5? 205. 205. Here and standing. You sure? Well, thank you anyway. Thank you. Thank you very much for your support. At 205. Fair warning now at 205,000. And good to see you as always. 205. Well done. 366. 205. 205,000. Was that 366, David? Yeah. And lot 24. Lot 24, the 1964 Lotus Ford Type 23B sports racing two-seater. Competitor at Goodwood at the Revival, and very competitive. Lots of work has been done on this car. Does have HTB 2008 HTP papers and 2012 updated, and well, lots of fun. 23B Lotus. Sale room notice. Interested parties should note that it has been brought to our attention that there's a chassis 23 S106 with another car. Anyway, sale room notice. What shall we say? Interest for the 23B sports racing two-seater. All with me at £40,000. I'm bid at 40,000, 42,000. Thank you. Looks good value. Racing at 42,000. 42,000. Any more bids at 42,000? 45,000. At 45,000. Any more bids now? 45,000. Any more bids at 45 for the Lotus? A lot of fun for that. At 45,000. Any more bids at 45,000? We'll try a small one anyway if it helps. We're at 45. At 45,000, try 48, 48,000. Thank you, at 48,000. 50,000. At 50,000 for the Lotus, at £50,000. Fair warning now at 50,000. Try another one, try a small one if it helps somewhere. At 50,000. Are we sure? Are we done? At 50,000. Now we have to pass that one, 50,000. And lot 25, well, Ferrari time. Lot 1974 Ferrari 365 GT4 Berlinetta Boxer, one of only 58 right-hand drive UK market cars. Very rare. Had a bit of a surge recently, the 365 GT4s, and purchased by the current vendor in 2012 and maintained by Bob Houghton, Keys Motorsport of Silverstone. Cost of more than £94,000 spent on the car. So It's ready to go. Well, they're lovely. They're getting better looking with age, aren't they, those 70s Ferraris? And what shall we say? Interest coming in. I have 100, 120, 140, all with me at 140,000. 140,000. Looks good value at that. 140,000. Ferrari motoring at 140,000. Any more bids now? 150. Thank you, Charles. 150,000. 160,000. You sure now? It's 160 on my left. Try 165. You sure? Well, it's 160 on my left. Any more bids now? At 160,000 for the Ferrari. At 160. Any more bids? At 160,000. 165. New bidder now at 165. Any more bids? At 165 I have. For the Berlinetta Boxer at 165. Any more now? At 165. 165, 170, just in time, sir. It does look good value, doesn't it? At 170 for the BB at 170,000. Over here on my left at 170,000. Where? I can't see. Glyn, thank you. Just say Glyn. 175 at 175. Any more bids at 175? It's against you now. The bid's here at 175, Louis, at 175. At 175 against you here. The bid's here. Is that 180 with Louis now at 180. Any more bids at 180? 185 now. 180, small one. 188? 188, taking a small one at 188. 190? 190. Bids here, front row. Any more bids? Well, he's saying no behind you, Glyn. It may have worked at 190,000. At 190,000. The bid's here at 190, Louis. What are we doing? At 190. Any more bids? Well, the car is selling. We are selling the car at 190,000 nearer me. Front row here at 190,000. Are we all done? 195, Mumtaz. 195. You kept quiet. 195, 200. 205 would be next. Yes or no? Well, the bid I have here is 200 front row at 200,000. Try 205. I need an answer. Yes or no, Mumtaz? 205. Dollars is 266, Glyn. Yes, 210. 210. At 210,000. It's here. It's on the front row. At 210,000. 210,000. Good cars, BBs, aren't they, Paul? At 210. I need an answer. He's saying yes, 215. 215. Any more? 220. 220 now. 220. You sure now? Well, thank you again, Mumtaz. Thanks for your support. At £220,000. Selling here for the front row. Last chance. I'll take 222 if it helps. You're saying no at 220. 220, 279. Well done. Thank you. Well, lot 26, the 1959 Jaguar XK 150S 3.8 drophead coupe, one of only 69 right-hand drive 3.8 litre S dropheads built, and has benefited from a ground upwards restoration over the last 8 years. Just a sale room notice, please note the engine number listed online is correct. The engine number fitted to the car is VAS 10149. The number is visible both on the block and the cylinder head, and the engine number on the reissued Jaguar Heritage Certificate states the number VS 1049. So a positive sale room notice there. A wonderful opportunity, a very, very well restored car. And what shall we say? 150S motoring. Surely interested 100,000. Surely now. 100,000 for the 150 drophead coupe. 100,000 100,000 now. Thank you, sir. 100,000 I have. At 100,000. Any more bids now? At 100,000. John, you haven't fancy this one? 100,000. Try 105. 105. 110. At 110 now. Any more bids? At 110,000. For the XK150. 110,000 only. At 110,000. Is that you, Graham? 115 now. 115 I've taken. Standing on my right at 115, 120 against you. 125, 125 against you over here. 125 I've taken, Guy. At 125, the bid's here against the phone, against the room at 125. Telephone getting through at 125. Any more bids? At 125 I have. Looks good value at that, at 125,000. Any more bids? 130,000 on the telephone, Graham, at 130. You sure? Try 132. He's saying no. There's 130 here at 130. Any more bids? Any more bids? On the phone we're here with Guy, 130, 135 at the back now, at 135. Fair warning, 135 against the phones. In the back. Mumtaz, you on this one? Are you bidding on this one? Yes, a yes? That is it. That's a bid. Okay, why not? 140. 140, Guy. At 140,000. 140,000 I have. With you, Mumtaz, at 140. 145. 145 against you. 150. 150. At 150 now. At £150,000, at 150,000, at 150,000, well, we're going to sell it at 150,000. It's against you here, it's against you, Guy, at 150,000. Any more bids? At 150,000, fair warning, at 150, 150 your car. Is that 217? Lot 27 now. Where we go? The 1963 Facel Vega, the Facel 2 Coupe, offered without reserve, left-hand drive, matching engine and chassis numbers, will need recommissioning and acquired 10 years ago by the vendor. And do note 5% import duty and £250 Nova would be applicable. Lots of interest coming in. And what should we say? I have 70, 75, 80, 85. I have 85. Any more bids? Thought so. Surely. Facel. 90, 95. 100 I have. With you, JB. The book is clear. Justin at 100. Any more bids now? Any more bids? At 100,000 for the Facel 2. Good value. 100,000. 105 I have. Well, you know them better than anybody else. Surely. 110. Yes. 110. Thank you. At 110,000. At 110,000. 115. 115. Other phones trying to get in. 115, JB. 118? 118? 118. We're trying to help you. 118. 118 I have now. 120. 122? Well, thank you as ever, Justin. At 120,000. Any more bids? At 120. Selling here on the phone. At 120,000. It's no reserve. At 120. Mark's trying to get through. 125. At 125. Any more bids? At 125. Richard, we need an answer. Yes, sir. You're saying no. Try 128 if you want. We're at 125. You sure? You want to try 128? I don't mind. But we're at 125 with Mark. You sure now? He's going to miss it. He's saying no at 125,000. 125, 1122. And well, lot 28 now, the 1998 Porsche 911 Type 993 Turbo. And lots of interest on this one, offered without reserve. All black colour schemes, been well viewed over the weekend. Left-hand drive, manual transmission, 64,000 kilometres, so 39,000 miles. And some positive news. Please note that the service book has been discovered, showing it was delivered new in April 98 at Porsche Center in Germany and received regular maintenance and last seen in 2006. The current indicated mileage is 64,192. And please note the delivery sticker on the car shows that among other desirable options, this car has the very rare X50 performance option. X50. Well, we've got lots of interest, and interest coming in, all with me at 55,000 I have, at 55,000, all with me at 55,000. Any more bids? At 55,000, straight in, 55,000's got to be sold, 60,000, 65,000, 65, Harry, at 65. Any more bids? 60, where's that? 70. Thank you, Roger. 70,000. My book is clear. 70,000 on the phone now. Any more bids? 75. 75,000. It's here. It's against you, Roger. 75,000. Any more bids? With you, Glyn, at the front row. At 75,000. 75,000. Are you talking to? I think you're talking to, Harry. 75,000. Tell him to sharpen up. Oh, I thought I might get that response. 80,000. 80,000 pounds. Any more bids? 80,000. Against you now, Glyn. 80,000 pounds. 2 internet bidders. 85,000. It's 85,000. Any more bids now? 85,000 for the Porsche. 85,000. Selling all the way. Glyn, you're out. Thank you. 85. Harry, 90,000 online, 90,000 now, 90,000 pounds. You out, Roger? You're out at 90,000, it's just you, 95,000, all online now, at 95,000. Fair warning, at 95,000, should we round it up? What are you doing, Harry? You're saying no, at 95,000, 100,000. 100,000's all online. We'll keep it. Where's that? 100,000. Mumtaz, 105. At 105, Mumtaz, you're having a busy day today. At 105. Any more bids now? At 105, you're against the online bids. Any more bids at 105,000? With you, Mumtaz, at 105. Any more bids? 110 online. 115? Well, thank you again at 110,000, all online at 110,000. I'm guessing it may be Monaco. If you are there, I hope you're enjoying your Sunday afternoon. At 110,000, 115,000. At 115,000. It's all online. I'm looking at the camera here. At 115,000. 2 of you on it now. At 115,000. Any more bids? At 115,000. It's all online. Need to speed you up, yes or no? At 120,000. 120,000. Internet bids at 120. 125 would be next. At 120 I have. 125 would be next. At 120 I have. We have to speed you up. 120,000. It's online. I'm going to sell at 120,000. Sold. 120. 6188. Thank you very much. Well, great result there for the 911. And thank you, Jamie, for these fabulous consignments to Bonhams. And, well, lot 29, the 2002 Ferrari 550 Maranello Coupe, purchased by the late owner, a Ferrari enthusiast in 2007, and full service history, and only 28,000 miles from new. Do look at the photo of the history files and the information packs there in your catalogue, and a lovely, lovely dark blue example rather than the usual Ferrari red. Stands out. And what should we say? Telephones coming in. Interest with me. I have £60,000 bid at £60,000. Any more bids? 60,000 with me at 60,000. Any more bids at £60,000 only at 60,000. Looks good value at 65. Online, 70,000 with me. At 70,000 with me now. Any more bids at £70,000? At 70, 72, 75. Almost, Paul. 78, 80 I have. 80,000. Is that a bid, sir? 82? 82. The book is clear. It's in the room. I liked your champagne bid there, sir. Very good. 82,000. If you get it, you'll have a bottle. 82,000. Any more bids? 82,000. Well, the car is selling at £82,000. Any more bids? 85,000. 85. Nearer me. 85. 88, sir? You sure? Well, thank you for your bids. 85 I have. Paul, you in or you out? But the bid's here. It's nearer me at 85. We have to sell at 85. I need an answer, yes or no. He's sitting down at 85,000. You sure? 85. Well done, Mr. Bradfield. 85,325. Thank you. Going to a great home. And what shall we say, Mr. Peter Bradfield, the renowned classic car dealer, one of the few left in London, actually. 2007, the Aston Martin V12 Vanquish S Ultimate Edition, offered without reserve. This rare and collectible, unregistered, last-of-the-line Vanquish was purchased by the current owner and has been on static display since acquisition. Do note there are no documents with the lot, so post-sale registration will be down to the successful purchaser. It will be a rate of 20% import duty and the standard rate of 10% plus VAT on the hammer price. Also will require a Nova. Please note, a new battery has been fitted to the car, and the odometer reading is of only 492 kilometers. We have been unable to start the car. The car was specified new with obsidian black interior throughout, so appears to have been retrimmed in the current yellow after production. So there you go, all the information you need. And interest I have at 15, 18, 20, 25,000 I have, all with the absentees at 25,000. Any more bids? 25,000. Ultimate Edition Coupe. 28,000 I've got online. Sorry, Martin. 30,000 I have. 30,000 absentee. 32, 34, 34, 36 would be next. 36, 38. 38 on my book at 38. On my book at 38. And it 40, thank you, Martin, 40. The book is clear, my book is clear, on the telephone at 40. Against you now, sir. Should we try 42? 42 online now. It's all coming in for online bid against you, Martin, at 45. At 45. Internet's just missed it there. Internet trying to get in. 48, he is in now. At 48. 50 would be next. At 50,000. We'll keep it small. 52 would be next. We're at 50,000. On the telephone, at £50,000. Oh, 55, why not? 55. Online bid now at 55,000. 55,000. 55. Online bid at 55,000. 58, thank you, 58,000. 58,000 now at 58 against the online bid at 60,000. Online is back. Online bid, thank you wherever you are at 60,000. 60,000 I have. Online bidding at 60,000. You sure? At 60,000. Fair warning. 62. I've just taken it online. Sorry, Martin. 62. 62,000. 65,000. All online. For the Ultimate Edition Vanquish Air. 70,000. It's still online. All online. 70,000. 75,000. Well, they're really going for it now. 75,000, all online. Thank you. 80,000. 80,000. Online bidders now. It's all here online. 85,000. 85,000. Any more bids? Ultimate Edition. 85. Well, they're slowing down. 85,000. The car is selling now. At 85,000, fair warning at 85. Oh, on the hammer, sorry, on the hammer of 90. I did catch it. Does that cause technical problems? Let's see, sorry. I did catch it, online bidder, at 90,000. I did catch it, so at 90,000, is this a problem, Neil? At 90,000, on the hammer, sorry, ladies and gentlemen, I did catch it just as the hammer fell at £90,000 with the other online bidder, paddle number 6. Sorry, gents, sorry, this is a technicality, but I did catch it on the hammer at 90,000 with the online bid. Just rebooting here. Sorry about that. At 90,000. We're back in. Thank you. See, troubleshooting, our new system that we're running. 90,000, I did catch him online against the other online bidder. We're at 90,000 with paddle number 6229. We're at 90,000. Any more bids? At 90,000. 95 would be next to the other bidder. I'm sorry, I did catch it at £90,000. Fair warning. 90,000. 6229. Thank you, Christiana. Sorry about that. Put you under pressure. Lot 31, the 1937 SS Jaguar 2.5 litre sports saloon, offered without reserve. First owned by the famous Czech film actor-director Aldrich Novi, and restored in the Czech Republic in 1999-2000. Matching engine and chassis numbers, no reserve. SS Jaguar, 2.5 litre, telephones coming in. I have interest with me, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15,000. All with me at 15,000 and selling at 15, 16, thank you. Book is clear, 16 I have. 16,000 on the telephone now. At 16,000, any more bits? At 16,000, 17,000, thank you. At 17,000, any more? 18,000. Try 19. 19,000. 20,000. We'll keep it in ones for you, sir. 21? Right, you sure? 21? No? 20,000. Here and selling on the telephone. Be with me all the way at 20,000. 21,000, just in case. Thank you. At 21, 22,000. 23 next, Richard. I've just caught a 22 online. 3 of you on it. 22, 23. 23 I have. 23 I have with Richard. 24,000. At 24,000, any more bids? 25. At 25,000, any more now? At 25,000. At 25,000, need an answer. 25. 25, selling all the way. 26. 26,000 for the 27,000. For the Jaguar, 2.5 litre. Looks quite a handsome car. 27,000. Thank you, Christiana. 28,000. 29,000. 29 against the online bidder, against the phone. At 29,000. With you, Richard. Need an answer. 30,000. 31,000. 31, is that yes? No, you're saying no. 31,000, selling here to Richard. Internet, are you in or you out? We're at 31, selling all the way at 31,000. 31,000. Paddle number 1005. Thank you. Lot 32 now. The 1970 Mercedes-Benz 280 SE 3.5 litre coupe. Collectible last of the line classic. Present ownership for 43 years. Wonderful. And only 5,900 miles since the restoration. Work done on the car by Roger Edwards, the leader in the field in Mercedes-Benz in the UK. And, well, looks lovely, lovely car to smoke around in for the summer. What shall we say? Interest all with me. I have £30,000 bid. £30,000. 32 looks good value, doesn't it? 34.
36, 38, 40. Books clear, JB, at 40, standing at 40,000. Any more bids? Does look good value. 42, John. 42, 44. 46. 46. 48. You sure? Well, it's good to see you, Mr. Lunn, at 48,000. Any more bids at 48,000? Selling all the way, make no mistake, at 48,000. Selling the car at 48,000. 48,374. And lot 33 now, the 1971 Aston Martin DBS Vantage Sports Saloon, offered without reserve. One of the last 50 cars built, matching the chassis and engine numbers. Please note again, vehicle to remain in the UK will be subject to import tax at the reduced rate of 5% plus the Nova. And well, interest all with me. I have 40, 45, 45,000 with me. Any more bids at 45,000? Where's that? 50,000, 55,000, 58, sir. 60,000. How things have changed at 60,000. Any more bids at 60,000? Where's the bid? 65,000, 70,000, 75,000. Be bold, sir. 75. Now should we try the 78? You sure? 78? You sure, sir? Okay, well, the 75,000. At 75,000, any more bids? At 75,000, the car is selling. Not the boldest bidder of his generation over here. At 75,000, any more bids? 78? Well done, sir. 78. Thank you very much. At 78,000, 80,000. Well, you've been a good sport, sir. At 80,000, any more bids? At 80,000 pounds and selling at 80,000. Well done. 80,358. 358. Thank you. And lot 34. Well, the magnificent Earls Court Motor Show, the 1975 Aston Martin Lagonda Series 1 7-litre engine, and restored by, again, R.S. Williams, one of the great names of Aston Martin heritage. R.S. Williams restored. And, well, they are truly wonderful. We sold quite a few at the Aston Martin sales that we used to conduct at Newport Pagnell. I'm sure a lot of you can remember those sales. They were great fun. And this is, it's the Earls Court Motor Show car. Do note, 5% import duty as before. And, a statement car, 7-litre engine. And I have 100,000 bid. 100,000 bid. Any more bids now? At 100,000 only. Looks good value at that. 100,000 only. They were doing a lot more in the past. 100,000. 110, thank you, sir. Victoria, keeping an eye on him. 110 I have. Any more bids? At 110. 120 I have. 125. 130. 135. 140. 145. 150. 155. My book's clear. 155 I have. Any more bids? 155,000. My book is clear. 155. 160 online now. 165. 165 in the room at 165. 170 online. 175. At 175. Against the 180 online. 185. 185. At 185. Any more bids? At 190 online. 195. On my left, against the online bidder, at 195,000. At 195,000. Any more bids? At 195,000. 200,000. New bidder. Internet's out. Telephone's in now. 205.
205. Is it a birthday present, Victoria? 210. 215 would be next. 215 would be next. 215. 215,000. 220,000. 225,000. 230,000. 230,000. 235,000. 240,000. Are you sure, sir? At 240,000. You're absolutely sure? Are we out? At 240,000, we have to sell. Desmond, 242. You sure now? At 200, well, thank you. At 240,000, thanks for your support as ever. At 240,000, fair warning. Are we done? At 240, last chance. 240, 1831. Thank you. 1831. Thank you, and lot 35 now, the 1953 Aston Martin 2-litre Sports, the Paul Jackman Special. Quite a very interesting car, actually, when we were researching. It's the Paul Jackman Special. Paul Jackman was head of design and development at Aston Martin, and he then built the car, a one-off built using a modified BMW 320 chassis, Aston Martin DB1 components, and a really good, very attractive body. It's got a bit kind of Austin Healey in there, ACA, bit of C-type. Quite an interesting, well, very interesting opportunity here. Very well. It's a one-off, present ownership since 2011. And what should we say? Interest coming in with me at £80,000 I'm bid. At £80,000. 80,000 for the Paul Jackman Special. At 80,000, any more? 85, thank you. At 85,000. Any more now? 85,000. 85,000, got you, guy. 85,000, thank you. 85,000 only. Where's the bid? Internet bid at 90,000. £90,000. Online bid, 90,000. Any more bids now? It's on the internet at £90,000. Any more now at 90,000? It's internet bid. What an opportunity this is at 90,000. Any more bids at 90,000? 95 with you now at 95 against the internet. No one here else in the room. At 95 I've taken with you, Guy, against the internet. It's on the floor at 95. 100,000 online bid. Online bid against you here. 100,000 I have. 100,000. The room is out. The room is out. Where's that? 105. Thank you, sir. 105. Seated here against the internet. 105,000. Fascinating car. The Paul Jackman Special. 105. Against the internet. 105 I have seated. At 105, internet, are you coming in or are you coming out? At 105, 110, internet bidders back. 115, sir? You almost had it, sir. It's quite a wonderful car. 115 now, at 115,000. Against the internet, at 115,000. It's here, it's 115,000, it's in the room. The internet looks like it's out, Guy, at 115,000. Any more bids? We have 115 in the room. 120 online. Online bidder against you, sir. 122. 122. They're saying no over there. 122,000. The car is selling all the way at 122,000. At 122,000, 125. You've come all this way, sir. Should we try 128? 128, thank you, at 128,000. Against the online bid, we're 128,000. It's seated, it's here, it's in the room at 128,000. For the Paul Jackman special, 130, sir. 130, I'm sorry. 130. 132? Well, you've been a great supporter. Thank you. Thank you for your bidding at £130,000. We are selling, last chance for you, 132. I thought you might do that. At 132,000. Well, find me another. It's impossible. 132,000. Any more bids online? I am still watching you now. It's in the room. It's live, seated here at the Goodwood members meeting at 132,135. Well, you've been a great sport, sir. 135,000. Selling's the online bid. Are we done? Are we sold? 135. 6311. Well, thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I'll be handing over now to Martin, and enjoy the rest of the sale, and look forward to...
Thank you very much, Sholto. Well done. Warm applause there. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let me get my glasses. Good afternoon also on my part. We're at lot number 36 now. Yes, the Aston Martin Vanquish 2x2 Coupe from 2002, which was first owned by Hugh Grant, ladies and gentlemen. So we have the car here for you. Oh, there it's already on the screens. Please note, ladies and gentlemen, that the registration number, whoa, that's a lot of sound. That's a lot of noise. Please note that the registration number V12EVM is being maintained by the vendor, and the car will be offered with an age-related registration number. So the current registration number being retained by the vendor, and there will be an age-related registration number. All right, we're going to start the bidding here with me, ladies and gentlemen. The bidding opening here at 38,000. Thank you, sir. 40,000 is bid. I have 40,000 now. 40,000. 40,000 to bid right up front. 42 is against. Sorry, 45. 45 is standing. Would you like 48, sir? 48,000 now. 48,000. Would you like 50, sir? 48,000 is the bid. 48,000 now. 50,000. 50,000 now. The bid is at 50,000. 50,000 is standing against the phone as well. 50,000 now. 50,000 now against you on the phone. 50,000 up front. 50,000. The bid is at 50. 55,000. 55,000. Thank you, sir. 55,000 now. The bid is at 55. 55,000 now. The bid is at 55,000. 55,000 at 55. At 55,000 now. The bid is at 55,000. One more chance, sir. At 55. 55,000 then. The bid is at 55. At 55. 55,000. If we're all done at £55,000. 55,000. Going once and twice at 55,000. 55,000. Thank you very much. 55. And we're going to lot number 37. 37 is the first lot, ladies and gentlemen, of the John Duggleby collection. Yep, beautiful collection here that we have for Horfring today. And we're going to start with the 1998 Bentley Continental T-Coupe. Yep, that's right here in front of us. And we're going to start the bidding, ladies and gentlemen, at 35, 38, 40, 42,000, 42, 45. 45 is bid. Thank you very much. 45, 48. 48,000 now. The bid is at 48,000. At 48,000, looking for 50. 48,000 now. The bid is at £48,000, looking for 50,000. £48,000. The bid is at £48,000 for the bid at 48. 50,000 on my right. I've got 50,000 already on my right. 50,000 bidding on my right at 50. At 50,000. Any advance at 50,000. The bid is at 50,000 on my right against you on the left. £50,000 now. The bid is at 50. 50,000. £50,000 now. 52 against you. 52. Would you like 55? 52 is against you. What would you like then? You wouldn't like 55. Is it 54? 55? Thank you. 54 we take. 54,000 now. The bid is at 54,000 on my right. At 54,000 against you, Tim, on the phone at 54. At 54,000 then. The bid is at 54,000 and selling at 54,000. 54. 55 I have online. I'll take one from you as well, sir. 55,000 now. The online bid is at 55,000 at 55. 55,000 then. Are you sure, sir? 55 and the car is selling at 55? 55,000. Last chance? 55. Thank you very much. And at 55,000, the bid is 50,000. 58,000. 58,000 against the internet now, sir. Thank you. Good spot as well, Lauren. 58,000 now. 60 will be online. 58,000 now is back in the room. At 50,000 online, where are you? We're looking for 60,000. The bid is at 58,000 here in the room. And I haven't forgotten about you as well, sir, on the right. 58,000 right up front. 58,000 then. Fair warning at 58. If we're all done at 58,000, selling at 58,000 pounds. At 58,000 pounds. Thank you. 217 is 58,000. Lot number 38. Yep, again from the Dougal collection, the 2003 575 Maranello F1 Coupe. Yep. There we have her. Oh, not yet. Yes, on the left. There we have her. And we're going to start the bidding, ladies and gentlemen, with me at 42,000. 42,000. The bid is at 42, looking for 45. 42,000 is the bid. At 42,000 now. Well, give me 45. 45 is bid. Thank you. 45,000. 45,000 now. 48. 48 is bid. At 48,000. 48,000 now. The bid is at 48. At 48,000 now. 48,000 for the Ferrari at 48. And the Advance at 48. At 48,000 pounds. 48,000 then. At 48,000 now. 48,000 then right in front of 48. 48,000 then. Are we all done? At 48,000. 48,000 then. The gavel is up at 48. 48,000 for the 575 Maranello at 48,000. Fair warning at 48. At 48,000 pounds. 48,000. Lot number 39 is the Maserati Mistral 4000 Coupe. Yep, the car standing there in the back, ladies and gentlemen, lovely. With the, from 1967, with the silver notice that there's some photographs are not included in the history file for this vehicle as previously in the printed and online catalogue. Nevertheless, we have the car here with us, ladies and gentlemen, and we're starting the bidding at 48,000 pounds. At 48,000 now. 48,000 pounds looking for 50. 48,000 pounds. The bid is at 48. At 48,000 pounds. 48,000 pounds looking for 50,000. 48 now. 50,000 I have. Thank you very much. 50,000 now. The bid is 55. 55,000. 55,000 now. The bid is at 55,000 now. 55,000 pounds now looking for 60. 55,000. At 55,000 pounds now, the bid is at 55. At 55,000 pounds. 55,000 pounds for the Maserati at 55,000. Completely a rebuild engine, ladies and gentlemen. 31,000 pounds for the rebuild. 55,000 is the price at 55. 55,000. Any advance at 55. 55,000. Now the bid is at 55. 58. 58,000. 58,000 then at 58. 58 now at 58,000. 58,000 then. The bid is at 58. 58. Are we all done at 58,000? 60,000 now. 60,000's online. That's your bid, right? The 60,000 bid. 58 was the bid with me. At 58,000 now. 60,000 online. 60,000 now. The bid is online at 60. At 60,000. Any advance in the room at 60,000? At 60,000 and selling at 60,000. If we're all done at 60,000 pounds, selling all the way at 60. At 60,000 pounds. Ooh, 62. Thank you, Lauren. Where's your bidder? Thank you, sir. 60. I have you. 62 now, back in the room online. Shall we make it 65? It's back in the room here at members meeting at 62,000 at Goodwood. Would you like to make it 65? 62 is the bid asking for 65,000. 62,000 then, standing at 62. At 62,000 for the red Maserati from 1967. Online, are you with us? At 62,000, shall we go one more time? 62,000 pounds then. The bid is at 62.65. Online at 65 now. 65 now, sir. Against you. Would you like to go one more time? I'll take 68. 65 is against you. 65,000 is the bid against you. Would you like to make it 68? At 65, thank you very much. 68,000 now, online, and we can set the clock for you for 70. At 68,000 here in the room. At 68,000 against you. Shall we go for 70 online? 68,000 is the bid. 68,000 standing here in the room for the 1967 Maserati 4000 Coupe, and it's 68,000 pounds. Are you with me online? 70,000 is bid against you, sir, now. Online again at 70,000. 70,000 ahead of you at 70,000. I'll take the 72. 72. No, I'll take 72, sir. We're at 70. 71 is really... Shall we do that? Thank you so much. It's 72,000. I really appreciate it. 72,000. 72 online. We're going to set the clock for you for 75. 72,000. Now the bid is at 72. At 72,000 pounds against you, 72. Would you like to bid 75? 72,000 pounds then. 72,000 then. The bid is here at 72. Against you online. It's in the room at 72,000. Would you like to click for 75? Click now at 72,000. 72,000 then. Going once at 72 and twice at 72,000. Still with you, sir, in the room at 72,000. Fair warning, and selling at 72,000 pounds. Yours, sir, 72,000. Thank you very much. We now need your number to make it official. Is it number 300? There you go. Thank you very much. 72,000 pounds, number 300. Lot number 40, ladies and gentlemen. Yep, the 1938 Alvis, the 4.3 short chassis, the 4.3 litre short chassis, concealed hood drop head, unique drop head coupe, ladies and gentlemen. 20 years of ownership on this beautiful car. And we have the images right here. And we're going to start, ladies and gentlemen, the bidding here with me starting at £100, at £100,000, 110, 120 now, 120, thank you, I have, 120,000, who'll give me 130, 130, 130 is bid, 130, would you like to make it 140, 135, I'll take 135, it's on the phone now at 140 against you, 140, would you like to make it 145, is bid against you now at 145. Against you, Sholto. 145 is now back in the room. 150,000. 150,000. Would you like to make it 150? Thank you, 155. 155. At 155,000 against you, Sholto. 160,000. The bid is at 160,000 now. At 160,000. 160,000 and selling at 160,000. The bid is at 160. 165. Against you both now, thank you. Oh, are you all right, Richard? 65, I have you, sir. He nearly fell over, did you see that? 165, 70 is against you, sir. 170 is ahead of you. Thank you, 175, 175, 180,000, 185, thank you. 185 now, Sholto, against you at 185,000, 190,000, 190,000. 195. 200,000. We can keep it in the 5, sir. 200,000 is against you. Mark's standing awfully close to you. Why is that? 200,000 is the bid. What do you say, sir? One more time. Are you certain? At 200,000. And the bid is 200,000. Thank you very much. 205, Sholto, against you. 205 is the bid against you. 205,000 now. 205,000 now against you at 205, and it's back here in the room at Goodwood at 205,000. 210. 210. I'll come to you online. 210 is with Sholto. Sir, are you sure? At 210,000. 210,000. Absolutely certain. And against you as well online. I have 210,000 on the phone at 210,000. Where are you? Where's my camera? 210,000 is the bid against you online. It's Sholto's bid at 210,000. Would you like to bid 215? At 210,000. The bid is at 210,000 pounds and against the rest of the room as well at 210. Going once at 210,000 and twice at 210,000. Fair warning again. The bid is at Sholto's on the telephone at 210,000 pounds at 210,000 pounds. 210,000, Sholto, thank you very much. 60-6 at 210,000 pounds. 6026 is the panel number. Thank you very much. Lot number 41, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, we have a right there in front of me, one of the stars of the sale, the 1967 Maserati Mistral 4000 Spider, which is the Spider again from the Duggleby collection again. Thank you, Mr. Duggleby. Last lot of the collection, ladies and gentlemen. 5-speed gearbox, completely redone by Bill McGrath, who's also rebuilt the engine. Worked on it throughout the period. 42 years of ownership. Very well maintained. And we're going to start the bidding here, ladies and gentlemen, with me at 180, 200, 220,000. 220,000 pounds. The bid is at 220,000. Any advance at 220,000. 230,000 I'll take. Thank you. 230,000 is bid. 230,000. On my right. Oh, behind you. 240. 240,000. I have you. Yes. 240,000 now. 240 now. The bid is 250. 250,000. At 250,000 now. 250,000 now. The bid is at 250. Would you like to go 260? 250 is against you at 250,000. The bid is at 250,000 pounds now. At 250,000 pounds at 250. 255 I'll take. 255. 255 now at 250. 260 is bid. 260,000 now. 260,000 now. The bid is at 260,000. At 260,000 now. Against you at 260. At 260,000. It's your bid, sir. At 260,000. At 260,000 now. Any chance at 260 now? It's with you at 260 and it's against you in the back at 260. It's your bid, sir. At 260 and 65 will be next for the online bidder as well. 260,000. At 260,000 then. 260,000 and selling at 260,000. We're all done at 260,000 and the bid is with me at 260,000 in the room at 260. Fair warning at 260,000. We're all done and selling at 260. Your bid, sir, at 260,000 pounds. 260,000. Well done, sir. Thank you very much. May I see your number? 260,389 at 260,000 pounds. Lot number, ladies and gentlemen, lot number 42 is the 1967 Aston Martin DBS Sports Saloon. Without reserve, sold without reserve, ladies and gentlemen. And we are going to start the bidding here with me. Why don't we start the bidding, ladies and gentlemen, at 40,000 pounds. 40,000 I have at 40,000 pounds only, and I can sell it at 40,000. At 40,000 pounds. 42, 45, 48, 45 is against you already. Would you like 48? 48 would be next. 45,000 now. 48 now. 50,000. Yeah, 48. That's the bid, Laura. Thank you very much. No, I have them too. At 48,000 now. 48,000. But 50 is against you. Would you like 55? 50,000 is ahead of you at 50,000 now. 55,000 now. 55 against you now at 55. At 55, 60,000. 60,000 against you too, sir. 60,000 against you both. Who'll give me 65? It is ahead of you. I'm ahead of you at 60,000. 65, 70,000. 70,000. Still my absentee bid now at 70. Would you like 75? Is the gentleman seated against you, Louis, at 75? 75,000, we're seated at 75 and selling all the way at 75,000 pounds. 75, 80,000, new bid, thank you. 80,000 now, ahead of you, sir. 85, 85,000. 85,000 now, it's on my left at 85. Next is 90. 85,000 is ahead of you, it's right in front here at 85,000. Would you like to make it 90 at 85,000? Thank you very much. Would 88 help? No, nothing helps at this point. 85,000 is the bid then, at 85,000. Your bid, sir. 88 now on the phone. 88, sir. 88 ahead of you. Shall we go 90? Thank you very much. 90,000, Sholto. I can make it 92. 90,000 is 92 with Sholto. At 92,000, I've seen him do it many times. I'll do the same. At 92,000 now. 95. Ahead of you, Sholto, at 95,000. Would you like to make it 98? 98,000, sir. 98 ahead of you at 98. Maybe make it 100. 100,000. Sholto, would you like to make it 105? 100,000 is the bid at 100,000 pounds only. 100,000, 105, sir. 105,000. 105,000 against. 105. Shall we go 110? Thank you very much. 110,000 is ahead of you, Sholto. 110,000 now. The bid is at 110 against you at 110,000. 115. 115,000. 115,000. Would you like 120, sir? I'll give you a second. 115,000 is against you. 115,000 pounds. 115,000. Well, thank you very much. 120,000, Sholto. 120,000. 120,000 for the 1967. Yeah. DB6. I'm going to return the favor then on the other side. 122, sir. Would you like, wait for it, 124? Are you sure? It's only 2,000. 122,000. And the bid is with Sholto at 122,000. 122,000 then. The bid is on my left at 122. Thank you very much, sir. 124. Sholto. Returning the favors as I'm being watched. 124,000. May we make it 126? 124,000. 124. Sholto, one more time. I'm sure that will get you in a good position. 124,000 then on right in front of me in the room at 124,000. Seated here at 124 then. Going once at 124,000. 126 online. 126 online now. 126 is the bid online at 126,000. 128,000 online ahead of you now. I hadn't seen you before at 128, but I'm paying attention. So you've got 128 ahead of you. Thank you, Isabel, for that. 128 is the bid now. Against your line at 128,000. Would you like to make it 130? It's 128,000 against you at 128. 128,000. It's in the room at 128,000 now. And Schulte, haven't forgot. Oh, Schulte's off the phone. 128. In that case, I'm going to forget about you rapidly. 128,000 then. 130 online. 130 online. No, 130,000. And the bid is at 130,000. We're asking for 132. It's online at 130,000. Against you in the room, against Schulte who's out, and selling at 130,000. If we're all done, at 130,000 pounds. 130,000 online, and my paddle number is... Yes, ladies and gentlemen, lot number 43, standing in the back of the room, the ex-Sobislav Zasada Bjorn Waldegard 1976 Porsche 911 Carrera 3.0 litre rally car, who's been rallying in the London Sydney Marathon, East African Classic Safari Rally many times here at Goodwood, ladies and gentlemen. And you have a remarkable car, the remarkable car right here with on the video, with lots of rally history. The car has, as you know, a period fresh 953 engine replacement. And as a sale room notice, you should note that interest parties note that the original engine case and spares may be available by separate negotiation with the vendor. So it is with the period fresh replacement, and the original is available, but will have to be purchased separately. Photographs of these parts are available to us, and please contact the department should you wish to see these. We're going to start the bidding here, ladies and gentlemen, and I have the phones as well, at 110, 120,000, 120,000 pounds. At 120,000 pounds, now 120, 130, thank you. 130,000 is bid. 130,000 now, the bid is 135. 135,000, can I make it 140? 135 is the bid at 135,000 now on my left. 135,000 asking for 140. 135 now, the bid is at 135,000 at 135. 140 now. 140 is against you. 140 is against you now. 140. 145. 145,000 now. The bid is at 145,000 now. 145,000 on my left at 140. 145,000 now. The bid is at 145. 145,000 now on my left at 145,000. Would you like to bid at 145,000? 145,000 now at 145,000 pounds now. It's against you at 145. 145,000. 145,000 then. The bid is against at 145 now. 145,000 for the 1976. 155,000 with Paul now against you on the left at 155. It's on my left, on my right now at 155. Would you like to make it 160? 155 and selling at 155,000. 155,000 now. The bid is at 155 on my phone on the right and selling at 155. 155 now. At 155 then. The gavel is up. At 155 only. 155,000. Final warning at 155. 160 online. 160 now. My online bidder at 160. Shall we go 165? 160 is the bid online against you, Paul, at 160,000. 160,000 and selling at 160 to my online bidder. Hello, at 160,000. 160,000 pounds. 160,000 against you, and against Guy as well at 160,000. 160,000. 160,000. It's the online bid at 160. 170,000 online. 170,000. It's against you now at 170,000. It's Paul's bidder back on the phone at 170,000. Shall we bid at 170,000 online? It's against you at 170,000 now. 170,000. Would you like to make it 175? You have to click now though, because the bid is here in the room. 175 is against you, Paul. 175 now online. Thank you at 175,000. 175 is against you, Paul, at 175. Shall we go 180? At 175,000 pounds. Ahead of you at 175. 175,000 pounds is the bid against you. 175. It's online, and 180 is the asking price next, Paul. Or something else if you want to throw that out. I mean, I'm completely cool with that as well. You know, I'm very easygoing. As people say. Mark, you can attest. 175 is the bid, though. At 175,000. 175,000. Are we bidding, Paul? At 175,000 then. 175,000 now with my online bidder at 175. at 175,000, and against you also on the far left, I haven't forgotten about you, at 175, and online, the bid is online at 175,000, and the gavel is up, it's against you, Paul, 180,000 online. I always feel like I'm darts when I say that. 180,000 is the bid. At 180, I shouldn't have said that. 180, we're in a different sport. 180,000, and online, it's against you. Should we make it 185? The bid is at 180,000, and against you as well on the left. 180,000 now, we're bidding. 180,000 then, with Paul at 180,000 on the telephone, at 180,000 then. 180,000 online, what do you say? One more time? 180,000, am I selling at 180? 180,000, and the bid is at 180, going once at 180,000, and twice at 180,000, and last chance online at 180, and I'm selling the car at 180 at 180,000 pounds. 180,000, Paul, well done. 1046, 1046 at 180,000 pounds. Lot number 44, yep. The X, Alan Clark, yep. MP, of course, 1937 Bentley, 4.25 litre open tour with the Bentley that we have here. Yep, recent engine rebuild, ladies and gentlemen. It's rally ready. It's been doing the Flying Scotsman's beautiful car, and it's good for the opening for the season. We're going to start the bidding here with me, ladies and gentlemen. The bidding here with me at 85, 90,000, 90,000 pounds. The bid is with me at 90,000, looking for 95. 90,000 pounds is the bid with me. 90,000 now. At 90,000 pounds I have 90,000. Any advance at 90,000? 90,000 pounds now. The bid is at 90,000. 95. Thank you. 95. 100. 100,000 now. At 100,000 now. The bid is at 100,000 now. I'm going to ask for 105. Is that possible, or am I being super difficult? For my online bidders, I would like to see 105 is next. 100,000 is the bid with me and selling at 100,000. 100,000 now. The bid is with me at 100. Any advance at 100,000 now? At 100,000 then. The bid is with me at 100. 100,000 then. Are we all done at 100? Fair warning at 100,000. It's my online bidder at 100. And going once, it's actually my absentee bidder. Going twice at 100. And selling at 100 if we're all done at 100,000 at 100,000 pounds. 100,000 pounds. Thank you very much. For pedal 6268. 100,000. Lot number 45 is the 1966 Mercedes-Benz here, the 220 SE cab. Yep, which we have here. Yep, automatic transmission, ownership since 1977 and 76,000 miles from new guy, the 220 Mercedes SE. All right, and we're going to start the bidding here with me, ladies and gentlemen, at 38,000. At 38,000 pounds now. 38,000 pounds now, the bid is at 38. At 38,000 now, looking for 40. 38,000 pounds. At 38,000 pounds now, the bid is at 38. At 38, 40 is bid, guy. 40 is bid. Thank you very much for being with me. 40,000 is the bid against you now. 40,000 is the bid with me online at 40,000. I have the bid at 40 and looking for 42. 40,000 is my bid online at 40,000 pounds now. 40,000 pounds is the bid with me at 40,000. 40,000 pounds now. The bid is at 40. 42,000 is against you online. 42,000. Next bid is 45. 42,000 now. It's against you at 42,000. 42,000 now. 42,000 now. The bid is at 42. At 42,000. Any advance at 42,000 now. The bid is against you online at 42. Would you like to make it 45? At 42,000 now. 42,000 is right here in the room at 42. At 42,000 now. 42,000 pounds, the bid is at 42. Any advance at 42,000. 45,000 is online. At 45,000 now. The guy's online at 45,000. 45,000 online and selling at 45,000. So are you still bidding then? 45,000. It's against you now. It's my online bidder. Would you like to make it 48? At 45,000 now. No? Are you sure? At 45 then. The bid is at 45 and selling at 45,000. 45,000 pounds. Any advance at 45. If we're all done at 45,000, I'm selling them at 45,000 pounds. Fair warning at 45 and selling at 45,000 pounds. 45,000. Thank you very much. My online bidder with paddle number, can't see it.
6176.
There it is. 6176. Thank you very much. Online and Isabel as well. Thank you. And we're going to go now to lot number 46, which is the 1956 Lagonda 3-liter saloon. Yep. Matching engine and chassis number, ladies and gentlemen. One out of 244 3-liter models, and we're going to open the bidding. It's without reserve, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to open the bidding here with me, looking for £10,000. Who'll give me £10,000 for this? £10,000. I'm looking for £10,000 for 10. £10,000. Who'll give me 10? 10,000. I've got a bid at 10. Thank you, sir. 10,000 is bid. It's against you online. 10,000 is here in the room. You can have 11. £10,000, and I can sell it at £10,000 only. At £10,000 now. The bid is at £10,000. £10,000 are in the room. Any advance? 11,000 online. We're going to be here for a while that way. Shall we go 12, sir? 12,000 is against you online. It's in the room. Thank you. Appreciate it. 12,000 is in the room. Would you like 13 online? The bid is at £12,000. £12,000 only. Great value at £12,000 for this Lagonda. At 12,000, I've got 13,000 new place. 13,000 now. 13,000. Oh, I like how the photographer is standing right in front of you, sir. Oh, there we go. 13. When somebody's bidding, that's not a good idea. I'm just saying. 14,000 now. Ahead of you, sir. 14. Would you like 15? 14,000 is the bid. 15,000 ahead of you. 15,000. No. Sir, photographer, you can go stand in front of him again. It's fine. He's done, he says. 14. No. Are you sure, sir? The bid is now with me at 15,000. The gentleman there at 15. 15 is against you. Would you like to make it 16,000? 15,000 is bid. Your bid, sir. At 15,000, and against your line as well, 15,000. Any advance at 15,000? Am I selling at 15,000 only? 15,000 then. With the gavel up at £15,000, it's against you. It's over there at 15. Fair warning then. Against you, Desmond, at 15,000. And I'm selling the car at 15,000. At £15,000. Yours, sir, 15,000. Thank you. Lot number 289, or pedal number 289 for £15,000. Lot number 47. Yeah. The Facel Vega from 1960, HK 500 coupe chassis, yep. Beautiful car, sold without reserve, ladies and gentlemen, matching chassis engine, it's a left-hand drive, yeah, sold new to France originally, and a sale room notice. Please note that since going to print, further information has come to light in the history of the car. It was sold at auction in America in 2009, understood to be showing at the time 9,577 miles only, original, and purchased by our vendor soon after that. In the previous description of the car, it was noted that it was delivered new to Amelia Azcárraga Milmo as a wedding gift for his niece. I think I did that well on the name. And he kept all the family's estate for many years, accounting for the low mileage. The current odometer reading is 9,581. So lots of information there, ladies and gentlemen, on the Facel Vega. And I have the phones coming in, and let's start the bidding here, asking for, why don't we start at 30,000? £30,000 looking for the Facel for £30,000. £30,000 now. I've got a bid standing. Thank you, sir. How are you? Well, we all said how are you, but now officially. £30,000 is the bid on my right at 30,000, looking for 32. I've got £30,000 now. £30,000 now. 35, actually. 35. I'll take 38, don't worry. 35 is against. Would you like 38? Is bid. 38 now, Richard. Ahead of you at 38,000. 38,000. Shall we go 40? 38,000 is the bid. 40,000. 40,000 online, I haven't seen you, I've got you now, but 40,000 is ahead of you, so the next is 42. It's in the floor, it's a floor bid at 40,000. 42 is in the room again. 42 against you, Richard, at 42,000. 42,000, is this thing even working? 42,000, 42,000, 45,000, 45,000, 45,000 now. 48,000. 48,000, I'm going to have to put this on myself, I think. Here you go. 48,000. 50,000. Against you, sir. 15 against your line as well at 50,000. 50,000 is the bid against. At 50,000. Done. At 50,000 on my left, and I can sell at 50,000. £50,000 now. The bid is at 50,000. Any advance at 50,000 then? 55 is online. 55 is online against you, Richard, at 55. Shall we go 60? 55 is the bid against you at 55. At 55,000. 55,000 ahead of you at 55. 58 we can try, Richard. I see you're trying it, so let's try it. 58 is against you online, but we're going to set the clock for 60. 58 is the bid against you. Would you like to bid at 60,000? 58 now the bid against you. It's on the phone at 58,000. £58,000 is against you at 58. At 58,000, here, I'm going to pass this to you, Isabel, because I don't need this. 58,000. At 58,000 now, online, would you like to make it 60? At 58,000 then, the bid is against you at 58. At 58,000, then selling at 58,000. If we're all done, 58,000 only for the Facel Vega. 58,000, and fair warning at 58 only, and selling at 58,000. If we're all done, to Richard here on the phone at 58,000, at £58,000. Richard, 58,000, number 100. Oh, I put that on, Mark. Did you think it was a bit too much? Lot number 48. Yep, the 933 Lagonda T5 Tourer. Yep. We have her here, and we're going to start the bidding, ladies and gentlemen, on this car with me at 30, 32, 35,000 at £35,000. The bid is at £35,000 at 35. At £35,000. £35,000 now. 38, thank you. 38 is bid. 38 now. 30, 40 is ahead of you. 40 is behind you at 40,000. 40,000 now. Who'll give me 30? Would you give me 42? 40,000 is your bid. 42 now. At 42,000. 42,000. Would you like to make it 45? 42,000 now. Asking for 45 next. The bid is at £42,000. £42,000 now. Would you like to make it 45? At 42. Thank you very much. 45. 45 now, ahead of you seated. That's 45. Shall we go 48? 45,000. 45,000 now. 45,000 now. 45,000 now. The bid is at 45. At 45,000 now. 48,000 now. Looking for 50. At 48,000 now. 48,000 now. At 48,000 looking for 50,000. 48,000 now. The bid is at 48,000 now. 48,000 now at 48. Any advance at 48,000? At 48,000 then. The bid is at 48,000 then. 48,000. Now we're all done at 48. Then fair warning at 48,000. 48,000 then fair warning at 48. At 48,000 pounds. 48,000. Passed. 48. Lot number 49 is the 1968 Aston Martin DBS Sports Saloon. With the 5-speed gearbox, yep, manual gearbox, matching engine, matching chassis, no reserve, sold, ladies and gentlemen. So let's open the bidding here with me at 20,000 only. 20,000, looking for 20,000 pounds only for the Aston Martin. 20,000 is bid. I have 20,000. 20,000 is online and I can sell it at 20. If we're all done at 20,000 only, we'll give me 22. 20,000 now. The bid is at 22 now. Nope, 20,000 still. At 20,000, looking for 22,000. 22,000 I have, thank you. It's 25,000 now. Against you, 25. Would you like 28, sir? 25 is already against you. 25 is against you and I can sell it at 25. It's your bid, sir, at 25,000. 25,000 then. At 25,000 only. Where's my bid on my right? 25. 28 is online. 28 now. Shall we go 30, sir? 30,000 is bid. 30,000 is bid. The bid is at 30 now. Online against you at 30. And against you standing as well now. 30,000 now. Buy the car at 30,000. 32 is online. 32 is online. Would you like to go 35? 32,000. 32 only. 35,000 against you online at 35. Shall we go 38? 35,000 now. The bid is at, I haven't forgotten about you. 35. At 35,000 now. 38 is online. 38 now. The bid is online at 38,000. At 38,000 now. Would you like to make it 40? 38,000, 38,000, an online bid at 38,000 and selling if we're all done at 38 only. 40,000 now, new placed online. 48,000 now, two bidders online against each other at 40 now. At 42, 42,000, the bid is at 42, online, making a battle of it. Would you like to make it 45? It's at 42,000 now, the bid is at 42. Any advance at 42,000 against you in the room as well at 42,000, still looking at you, sir. No, 42,000. 45 now. 45. Again online at 45,000. Now the bid is at 45,000 pounds. At 45,000 pounds only at 45. 48. 48,000. 48,000 now. Shall we go 50? At 48,000 now the bid is at 48,000 pounds. At 48,000 now. 48,000 now. 48. 50,000. 50,000. Next is, let's go, well, let's see. 50,000 now. The bid is at 50,000 pounds now. Looking for 55. At 50,000 pounds. 50,000 pounds now, the bid is at 50. At 50,000 pounds online. Are you still with me at 50,000? 50,000. Would 52 help? 50,000 then. The bid is at 50,000. Looking for 52. Asking for 52,000. 50,000 is the bid then. 50,000 online. 50,000. Are you still with me at 50,000? Am I selling at 50? 50,000 pounder. 52. Next is 55. Oh, 54. We'll take that. 54 is all right. 52 is the bid at 52,000. 52,000 now. 52,000. Any advance online? Are you still with me at 52? Next will be 54. I'll get you in the room as well at 52,000 then. With the gavel up at 52,000. 52,000. And going once at 52,000. Going twice at 52,000. At 52,000. Fair warning. And selling at 52. At 52,000 pounds. 52,000. Online bidder at 6055. 52,000 pounds. 6055. Thank you very much, Mark. Lot number 50, yeah, the 1930 Packard from 745 dual cowl sports phaeton, yeah. One of 14 left on the Packard, ladies and gentlemen. There we go. 6.3 litre straight 8 engine. And we're going to open the bidding here on this lot, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to open the bidding here with me at 80, 85, 90, 95,000. 95,000 now. The bid is at 95, looking for 100. 95,000 now. The bid is at 95,000 now. 95,000 at 95, looking for 100. 100 is bid. Thank you. 100,000 now. 100,000 now. Looking for 110. At 100,000 now. The bid is at 100. At 100,000 now. 100,000 pounds now at 100. 100,000 pounds now. 100,000 pounds. Any advance at 100. At 100. 110. I'll take. 110,000. 110,000. 110. Asking for 115,000. 110,000 is the bid. At 110,000, looking for 115. 110,000 now. At 110,000 now, the bid is at 110. At 110,000. Any advance at 110,000? 110,000. Now, the bid is here with me at 110, at 110. 110,000. And fair warning, at 110,000. Are we all done? At 110,000. Looking at my left as well, at 110. At 110,000. And if we're all up, the gavel is up at 110,000. At 110,000 pounds. 110,000 passed. Lot number 51. Yeah, is the first, ladies and gentlemen, of our two London to Brighton eligible cars. The 1902 MMC 10 horsepower twin cylinder rear entrance tonneau. Yeah, chassis number 614, engine number 2109. And we have the car there in the back, ladies and gentlemen, in beautiful condition. And we're going to start the bidding here with me at 110,000, at 110,000, 110,000, 120,000, 120,000, 130, thank you, 130,000, 130 is against you, 130,000. The bid is at 130,000 now, 130,000 now, 130,000 now, the bid is at 130, 130, 150 is online, 150,000 now, the bid is at 150,000. 150,000 now, the bid is online at 150,000 now. 150,000 now, the bid is at 150. It's my online bidder at 150,000. Against you at 150,000. 150,000 and selling at 150,000. 150,000 is online at 150 and selling at 150,000. Any advance at 150,000 then. It's selling then, ladies and gentlemen, to the online bidder at 150. If we're all done at 150,000, I'll take 155 if it helps. At 150,000 then, online bid at 150. If we're all done at 150,000, 150,000 and with the gavel up at 150,000 for the MMC from 1902 and selling at 150 at 150,000 pounds. Thank you very much online at 150,000, number 6351, 150,000 pounds. Lot number 52, yeah, is the 1977 Aston Martin V8 Series 3 Sports Saloon. And we have it right there, ladies and gentlemen, on my left, selling without reserve again, ladies and gentlemen, and starting the bidding here with me at 25,000. I have 25,000 and selling at 25. At 25, 28,000 now, sir. Your bid at 28, 30,000 is against you. 32,000, 35. 38, 40,000. 42, 45 with my absentee bid. 45, 45,000 is against you, sir. 48, 50,000 against you. Maybe one more, sir. I'll take 52 because you've been such a great sport. 50,000. 52 is standing. 52 is standing. I have you, sir. 52,000. I'm out at 52,000. We're going for asking for 55. 54 is online. I'll take 54. Would you like 56, sir? 56 is against your line. Would you like 58? 56 is the bid. At 56,000, now here in the room, it's your bid, sir. Thank you very much. 56,000 now, and against you as well. At 56,000 pounds and selling at 56. At 56,000 pounds. Are we all done at 56,000? And the bid is at 56, standing here in the room at 56, and selling at 56,000. 58 now again back online at 58. Would you like to go 60, sir? 60,000, back in the room at 60. Thank you very much. At 60,000 now, we're back in the room at 60. Can we go 62 online? 60,000 is the bid, back in the room at 60,000. It's with you, standing, and against you online at 60,000 pounds. 60,000 pounds only, at 60,000 pounds. I'm selling it then at 62, back online. I'll give you 64, sir. Obviously, 64,000. Thank you very much. Online, would you like to make it 66? 64,000 is the bid against you at 64. Standing at 64,000 now. 64 is ahead of you, 64,000. And online, you can make it 66 at 64,000. Against the ladies over there as well at 64,000 pounds. Any advance at 64,000. It's in the room. I'm selling 66,000 now. No, sir. Thank you very much, though. 64, 66,000. Thank you for your support at 66. 66,000 with my online bidder at 66. Are we all done at 66,000? Am I selling at 66,000 pounds to my online bidder at 66? At 66,000. Last chance, sir. 66,000 pounds. I love saying it. 68. Thank you very much. So much easier. At 68,000 now. Against your line. Would you like to make it 70? 60. My favorite number. 68,000. 68,000 is the bid. It's the online. It's against your line. It's in the room at 68. Would you like to make it 70,000? At 68,000. 68,000 only for the Aston Martin V8. 68. 68. Oh, Tim is figuring out how the phone works. 68,000. It's 68,000 and in the room. Thank you, Sholto. At 68,000 pounds, Tim, ahead of you with 68,000. £68,000 is with me. The bid is at £68,000 for this 1977 Aston Martin. I have £70,000 now, sir, online. £70,000. Thank you again. £70,000 is the bid against you at £70,000. £70,000 then. Against you at £70,000, Tim. £70,000 is the bid against you. It's here online with my bidder at 70. And no, sir, you're out. 70 is online at 70,000 then. Where are you bidding, Tim? Thank you very much for trying, though. That was good. 70,000. No, appreciate it. 70,000, sir. Last chance for you as well. It's online. The gavel is up, and we're selling at 70,000 at £70,000. 70,000 for pedal 6077. £70,000. Lot number 53. Yep. The 2008 Land Rover Defender, SVX edition for the 60th anniversary. Obviously, this 2008 Land Rover. Please note, ladies and gentlemen, there's a little silver notice. The chassis number for this vehicle is SELLD VBT 79A770547, and not as previously stated in the printed and online catalogue. So that's the chassis number, and we're going to open the bidding. It's without reserve, ladies and gentlemen. So why don't we start the bidding here, asking for, I don't know, for £20,000. £20,000 for the Land Rover Defender. Okay, I have a bid. That bid is £20,000. £20,000 is bid and selling at £20,000. Any advance at £20,000. The bid is at £20,000. 22 online. Would you like to make it 25? 25 is bid. 25 is in the room. It's the gentleman in front of you. 25. Yes, you are the bidder, sir. On the back row, would you like to make it 28? It's 25 in front of you. I have 28 already online. Yes, I have 30 online against you both. 30 is online. 32, seated. 32,000. Next is 35. 32,000 now seated. The 35 is online. 35. Would you like 38, sir? 35,000 is the bid online. I've got 30,000, 38 online. 48,000? You said 39. 38 is against you. 38 is ahead of you. 40,000, thank you. 40,000 is bid. 40,000 against you online at 40,000. Would you like 42? 40,000 is here in the room. 42 now with my online bidder. 42,000. 42,000, sir. It's against you at £42,000. Are you sure? Thank you very much. 42,000 then. The bid is at 42,000 then. £42,000 with my online bidder. Any advance at 42. At 42,000. Selling the car then at 42 all the way. 42,000. If we're all done at £42,000. Fair warning at 42,000. Last chance, sir. I'll take 44. 44,000. Well done. 44. Online we're going to set the clock for 46. I know I'm terrible. 44,000 then. 44 is in the room at 44,000. The bid is 44 in the room and it's your bid. It's against you online at 44,000. 46 is online. All right, we tried. 46,000 and the bid is at 46,000. Are we all done at 46? Am I selling the car at 46,000? Fair warning then at 46,000 and selling at £46,000 at £46,000. 46,000 for my online bidder, 6383. Lot number 54, yep. DB6, Mark II Sports Saloon, Aston Martin, yep, from 1971. Matching numbers, ladies and gentlemen, originally newly delivered to the United Kingdom, to the UK. It's without reserve, of course, for the Aston Martin. This beautiful yellow Aston Martin that we have standing, ladies and gentlemen, in the back. And we're going to start the bidding here. We're going to open the bidding here with me at 55,000. 55 is the bid with me. 55,000. The bid is with me. 55. 60,000 I have. 60,000. 65 is against you. 65 is against you. Would you like 70,000? 70,000 is bid. 70,000 now. 70,000 against you online as well at 70,000. Bid is 70,000. 75. I'll take 75,000. 75,000 now. The bid is at 75,000 now. 75,000 now. Who are on my left at 75? 80,000, sir. 85 against you both. 85 ahead of you both now. 90. No, 85 is against you, Louis. It's already ahead of you. The bid is already at 85,000. 90,000 online. 90,000 is my online bidder at 90,000. I'm sorry, sir. 95 now. Louis at 95,000 online. Next bid is 100. And for you as well, sir. 95,000 is the bid. 100,000 is my online bid at 100. 100,000 now. 100,000 now. The bid is at 100,000. Can we make it 110? I have 110 online. 110 is with my online bid at 110,000 already. At 110,000, who'll give me 120? 110,000 now online at 110,000. I'll take 115, sir. 115, and we're going to set the clock for 120 online and for you as well. 115,000 is the bid. At 115,000, would you like a translation into another currency, sir? I'll happily do that. 115,000 is where we are. 120,000 online. 120,000, thank you. At 120,000 now. Shall we make it 125, Louis? At 120,000 now. The bid is at 120,000 pounds. 120,000 against you. 120,000 now. 122,000 online. I know. 122,000. Shall we set the clock for you? Oh, well, we're setting it for 124. That's very kind. That's Isabel doing that. Where's my bid? 125 I'll take. Thank you. Taking you both out now. Next is 128. 125,000 now. 125,000 now is Nick. 125,000 now. The bid is at 126. I'll take 126. Would you like 127, sir? 127 is bid online at 127 now. 128 will be next. 128 now. Small increments, but we'll take them. 128 now. So online we're going to go 129. Is it a nightmare for you, Isabel? Tell me. 129 is the bid. 129 is with the, it's a floor bid 129. So we have to set the clock online. I'm sorry. 129 is here with the telephone. 130 online. 130 online. 130,000. 130,000 is bid at 130,000 pounds. 130,000. Are you with me, sir, still? Are you sure? 130,000 then. Louis, 130,000 against you as well at 130,000. Any advance at 130,000? No? Are we done at 130,000? Am I selling then at 130,000? At 130,000, fair warning, and selling at 130,000 pounds. 131 online. It's going to be a long afternoon this way. Yeah, I know. No. Let's change them soon. 132. No, it's all right. We're going to stick with it. 132. 133 is next. We're going to write this one out at 132 now. Online is 132. Next will be 133,000. We're working for the vendor here. It's all right. At 132,000 then. 132,000. And the gavel is up at 132. Going once and twice at 132,000. And selling then the Aston Martin DB6 at 132,000 pounds. 132,000. 6027 at 132,000 pounds. 6027. Lot number 55. Yeah, the ex-London Motor Show 1948 Bentley make 6, yeah, Mark 6, 4.4 liter drop head coupe. Ladies and gentlemen, one of 6 Abbott drop heads on this Mark 6 chassis, and we are going to start, thank you Guy, we're going to start the bidding here with me at 85,000 pounds, at 85,000, looking for 90, 85,000 pounds now, the bid is at 85,000, 85,000 pounds now, looking for 90,000, 85,000, the bid is at 85,000, looking for the drop head coupe at 85, 85,000, 90,000, thank you, 90,000 I have, 90,000, now the bid is at 90,000, any advance at 90,000, 90,000, online as well, 95, 95 now, 95,000 now, the bid is at 95, 95 looking for 100, 95,000 now, the bid is at 95 looking for 100,000 pounds, at 95,000, 100, 100,000, 100,000 now, 100,000 now, shall we go 105, 100,000, let's set the clock for 105 online as well at 100,000, 100,000 pounds now, the bid is at 100, 100,000 pounds, 100,000 pounds at 100,000 pounds, asking for 105. At 100,000 pounds, there we go, thank you Isabel, at 100,000, 100,000 pounds now, the bid is at 100, 100,000, any advance at 100, 105 is bid, 105 now, at 105,000 now, 105, against you online, it's here in the room at 105,000, the bid is at 105,000, 105,000 now, the bid is at 105, against you both on the phone at 105,000, 105,000 now, the bid is at 105, at 105,000 now, against you at 105,000 now, the bid is at 105, at 105,000 and selling at 105,000 now, 105,000 now, looking for 110 online, but 105 is selling the car at 105,000, fair warning at 105,000 and going once at 105,000 and twice at 105,000, fair warning at 105 and selling if we're all done at 105 at 105,000 pounds. Yours sir, 105,000, 215. 105,000 for pedal 215. Lot number 56. Yeah, the 1969 AC40 22 coupe. One of 51 of the AC40 22.8 coupes only. It's ex-Hayes Motor Museum. 3 private owners from new with a little seldom notice, ladies and gentlemen. Please note that this vehicle is, if this vehicle is to stay within the UK, it will be subject to a NOVA, which of course is a notification of the vehicle arrival. An additional fee of £250 plus VAT will be charged on the invoice to prepare the NOVA. So we will need to get a NOVA for the car. And we're going to start the bidding here with me, ladies and gentlemen, with the bidder here with me at 15, at 18, 19, 20,000. 20,000 is the bid with me. £20,000 I have already with my absentee bids and selling at £20,000. £20,000 now. Any advance at 20,000. 20,000. 22 I have, 25. 25 against you both. 25 now. Where's my bidder in the back? 28 I have. Thank you. I see you now. 28,000 in the back against you online. 28,000. Next is 30. 28,000 now. 30 with Paul. 30 with Paul in against you in the back. Would you like to make it 32? 32 now. 30 Paul is Paul's bid at 30,000. It's a floor bid at 30,000. Thank you. 30,000 asking 32 online and asking 30 for you as well. At 30,000 now Paul's bid at 30. Any advance at 30,000 and I'm selling at 30 of course. At 30,000 pounds only. 30,000 pounds. 32 online. Thank you. 32 is the bidder online Paul against you. Would you like to make it 35? 32 now. At 32,000. 35,000 online. Ahead of you. 35,000. We're going to set the clock for 38. 35,000 now is in the room at 35. At 35,000. 38 online. 38 online now. Bid online at 38,000, looking for 40, Paul. At 38,000 now. 38,000 now. The bid is at 38, looking for 40,000. And 40,000 will be next. I've got the bid. Thank you. 40,000 online against you now. Paul's bidder at 40,000. 40,000 now. 40,000. 42 is online. 42 is online now. Paul, would you like to make it 45? 42,000 now. The bid is at 42,000. 45 is against you online. I'm sorry, ahead of you. 45 now. Two bidders online battling and against you here in the room as well at 45. So next will be 48. 48 is Paul against you online. Shall we make it 50? 48,000 now. It's his bid at 48. He's right there. You can probably see him on the screen. I think, yes, you can see him on the screen. 48,000. Would you like to make it 50 online? 48,000 now. Paul's bid at 48,000. Which of you two? Yes, 50 I have. 50,000. I'm going to ask for 55, Paul. 50,000 is the bid against. At 50,000 pounds. 50,000 pounds is against you. At 50,000. 50,000 pounds is the bid against. 55, thank you. 55 against you online. Shall we make it 60? At 55,000. 55,000 is the bid ahead of you at 55. Let's go for 60,000 now. At 55,000 pounds. It's Paul's bid at 55. 55,000 and selling. Thank you. 60,000. Against you, Paul, now. 60,000. 60,000. Would you like? No? Thank you very much. 60,000 and online. I have you at 60,000 with pedal 6055. But what's happened to pedal 6027? Are you still with me? 60,000 is the bid and looking for 65. Are we all done? In the room. Thank you, sir. New place. 65,000 now. Ahead of you a line at 65. 65,000 is against you. Next hour is 70. 65,000 still for the AC422 Coupe at 65,000 pounds. 65. 70 is online, sir. 70 is online against you now. The online bidder at 70,000. 70,000. Would you like 75? Thank you very much. 75,000 now online ahead of you. Back in the room here at 75. Back here at Goodwood members. 75,000 is our bid. Would you like to make it 80 online? 75,000 right here in the room. 80,000 online. Thank you. 70,000, 80,000 online. Now the bid is at 80,000. Thank you very much, sir, for your appreciate it. 80,000 and the bid is at 80,000. Are we all done at 80,000 and fair warning at 80,000? Selling at 80,000 pounds. If we're all done at 80,000, at 80,000 pounds. 80,6055. Thank you very much online. Yeah. Lot number 57. Ladies and gentlemen, the property of the estate of a gentleman driver, the thank you Isabel, 1956 Jaguar XK140 SE Coupe. Yeah. 500 miles, ladies and gentlemen, since the restoration. Car was restored only 500 miles ever since, with a very, very large folder with documentation. And we are going to open the bidding here with me, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to open the bidding here with me at 25, 28,000, 28,000, 30,000 pounds. 30,000 pounds only. 30,000 pounds only for the XK140 at 30,000 pounds. 30,000 pounds now. 30,000, the bid is at 30,000 pounds only and looking for 32. 30,000 pounds. That was popping the champagne. That was a good sign. 30,000 pounds. Was that a bid? At 30,000 now. 30,000. 32 I'll take. Thank you. 32,000. Would you like to make it 35? 35. I have 35,000 against you both. At 35,000 now the bid is at 35,000. 35,000 now. 35,000. 38,000. 38,000. At 38,000 now the bid is at 38,000 pounds at 38. At 38,000 pounds now against you at 38. 40,000. 40,000 now. At 40,000 pounds ahead. 40,000 pounds now. The bid is at 40,000 pounds. At 40,000 pounds now. The bid is at 40,000 pounds now on the phone against you guy at 40,000. 40,000 pounds. 40,000 pounds now. Sholto's bid at 40,000. Online is 42, Sholto. Online is 42,000. 42,000 is online against you at 42. Shall we go 45? 42,000 now. 45,000 is Sholto online. 45,000 now. It's online at 45,000. We're going to ask for 48 online. Selling at 45,000, obviously at 45,000 now. Against you now online. Shall we go 48? Sholto's bid. Guys sitting down at 48,000. Shall we go online one more time? At 45,000 and the bid is at 45. And I'm selling if we're all done at 45,000. Fair warning at 45. Gavel is up at 45,000. Going once at 45 and twice at 45,000 and selling at 45,000 pounds. Oh, 48 online, Sholto. Against you. 48. Shall we go 50? 48,000 out of pound. It's the bid online against you at 48,000. 50,000 online. 50,000. 50,000 online. Can we go for 52? 50,000. I want to help the online bidder. I'm sorry, Isabel. I know it's a tough day for you, but we're doing it at 50,000 pounds. It's against you, Sholto. It's your bid, sorry, Sholto. Your bid at 50,000. Against your line at 50. Shall we go 52? At 50,000 pounds. 50,000 pounds, and the gavel is up at 50,000. You have to click now, or I'm going to sell it at 50,000 pounds, going once at 50 and twice at 50,000, selling the XK140 then at 50,000 pounds. 50,000 pounds, Sholto, thank you very much. 1050 at 50,000 pounds. 1050, lot number 58. Yep. Aston Martin Sports Saloon. Yep, the V8 Series 3. Yep, delivered new to the UK, the car, sold without reserve. Thank you very much, Richard. Welcome back. And we're going to open the bidding here asking for £20,000 only. £20,000 only for the V8. 20,000. Who'll give it to? Thank you, sir. A car you might recognize at £20,000. Thank you very much. The bid is at 20,000 and selling at 20. £20,000 now. 22 I have online. 22 I have online. 25 I have in the back of the room. 25 standing in the back of the room. I've got 28 now. 28,000. Would you like 30? 28,000 now is back in the room. It's a room bid at 28,000. Who'll give me 30? 28 is standing. 28 now. 30,000 ahead of you online. 32,000 against you online. 32 against you. Would you like to make it 35? 32,000 now. The bid is at 32,000. At 32,000 pounds now, standing at 32. 35 is online. 38,000. 38,000 now online ahead of you. Would you like to make it 40 at 38,000 pounds? 38,000 pounds now against you. 40,000. 40,000 is ahead. 42,000, thank you, sir. 42,000 now. Shall we make it 45 online? 42 is the bid. 45 is online. One more time, sir. Thank you. 48,000. 48,000. 48,000. 48,000 out of bid at 48. 50,000. 50,000. I'll give you 52, sir. Thank you very much. 52 online is against you. Would you like to make it 55? 52 is the bid against you at 52 now. 52,000. 52,000 now. 52,000 is against your line at 52,000. At 52,000 pounds. 52,000 pounds. And the bid is here in the room standing at 52. At 52,000 pounds then. Are we all done? At 52,000 then. Fair warning at 52. At 52,000, if we're all done, I'm selling the car at 52,000 pounds. At 52,000 pounds. Yours, sir, 52,000. Thank you very much. Thank you, Mark. Celebrating. 52,000. And I didn't take your pedal number yet, sir, but obviously we know it's you, Mr. Smell. So 294 is the pedal. The Renault from 1900, Type C3 CV, rear entrance tonneau, London to Brighton eligible car. Actually, entry paperwork for London to Brighton already organized. Thank you, well done, sir. With the, obviously restored in 2016 from the Jacques Pichon Museum. And we're going to open the bidding on that lot, ladies and gentlemen, with me here. I'm going to watch you. I'm going to do the bidding here, with me here at, I have already bid at 35,000. 35,000 pounds is bid. 35,000 pounds at 35,000 pounds. Now the bid is with me at 35, looking for 38,000. 35,000 is the bid with me. 35,000. 38 is bid. 38 is already online, I'm sorry. 38, 40,000 is against you online. 40,000 is against you as well. 40,000 pounds, who's bidding me 42 first? 42 first is in the room, thank you. 42 is in the room. 45 is ahead of you. 45 is ahead, 48,000, thank you. 50,000 is ahead of you. 55, 60,000 with me. 62, is that 658? 58, 60,000. Sorry, 65, 68, 70,000. I'll give you 72, sir. No? Are you sure? 70,000. 72 I have now on my left at 72,000. The bid is at 72,000. Online it's against you as well at 72. At 72,000 I'm out. 75 would be next. 72,000 pounds. At 72,000 pounds now. One more time. At 72,000? No? And why is Tim saying no? I think Tim should, his job is to say yes to you. 72. He should talk you into the car. Ask, you know what? Ask an innocent bystander. Ask the gentleman over there. He probably likes the car. 72,000. 72,000. It bids 72,000. It bids at 72,000. Going once at 72,000. I'm selling on my left and twice at 72,000. Fair warning. And selling at 72,000 pounds. 75,000. There you go. Just a little bit of encouragement, sir. That's all it takes. 75,000 pounds. The bid is at 75,000. And 78 against you at 78,000. It has the entry paperwork at 78,000. 78,000. No. Don't have to think about it. Just anyway, 78,000 then. Going once. It's the last chance. It's the last of the two we have, sir. Last opportunity. Going twice at 78,000. No, I know you said that so many times to me. At 78,000 pounds. It's going to Richard. Are you sure? And selling then at 78,000 pounds online as well at 78,000. Richard, well done. 78,000. 1005. 78,000 pounds. Thank you very much, sir. And thank you, innocent bystander. That was very kind of you as well to help out. You should try considering a job in the auction world. You might be good at it. You never know. You never know. Anyway, lot number 60, thank you very much, is the 1963 Aston Martin Lagonda Rapide Saloon. Yeah, which is the one with the matching engine. Yeah, chassis number 1 of 55 only. And we're going to start the bidding on that for the Aston Martin here with me, asking for £25,000. £25,000. Who'll give me 25? £25,000, looking for 25,000. £25,000 for the Aston Martin, looking for 25. 25 now. £25,000, I'm looking for 25,000 now. I've got a bid, thank you, in the back. 25,000 is bid. 25. I got a bit distracted by my screen, which did something else. But I've got 25 now, looking for 28. Thank you, sir. 25 and selling at 25,000. 25. 28,000 online, which like 30, sir. 28,000 online. Shall we go one more time? Are you sure? It's still an incredible value at 28,000. 28,000 would be next. No, 28 is the bid against you. 30 would be next. Still a great bid at 28,000. Have a look at 28,000 from 1963. This Lagonda matching chassis and engine. No, 28,000. It bids at 28,000 at 28, and I can sell it at 28,000. At 28,000 pounds then. With me at 28,000. Am I selling the car at 28,000 pounds only? Are we all done at 28,000? Online is 30. New place online at 30,000 now. 30,000 now. Looking for 32. At 30,000 pounds now. The bid is at 30,000 pounds. 32 now. Online again at 32. Can we go 35? 32,000 now. The bid is at 32,000. At 32,000 pounds. Any advance at 32,000? 32,000 pounds now. The bid is at 32. At 32,000 pounds. Any advance at 32? 32,000 pounds then. Fair warning at 32. And selling then, if we're all done, at 32,000 pounds only. 32,000 pounds at 32,000 pounds. 35. 35 now. Online again. 35,000. Shall we go 38? 35,000 was pedal 6228. At no, 6169 is at 35. But pedal 6228 should go for 38,000. It's 35,000 now is the bid against you at pedal 6228. Do you want to bid? At 35,000 now, asking for 38 and against you in the room as well. 35,000 pounds then, going once at 35 and twice at 35,000. Selling down if we're all done at 35 at 35,000 pounds. 35,000 pounds, 6169. 35,000. Lot number 61 is the ex-Joe Sifford European Championship winning car from 1961, the Lotus 24 with a Junior Monoposto. And there we have her on the left. Excellent condition, ladies and gentlemen. Has had numerous wins. The original body parts, it's got a great rebuild, but the original road body parts are available, and it's eligible, obviously, for Goodwood here, for the Silverstone Classic. Many things to do with this car. Beautiful car and a really fun car. Please note, though, that the original body parts, as I said, will be supplied with the car by the vendor upon completion of the purchase. Please note that the chassis number, by the way, is 20FJ 900-704. And with all that information, we're going to start the bidding here with me, ladies and gentlemen, at 30, 32, 35, 35,000, 35,000, 38 is bid, 38,000 now. The bid is at 38,000, looking for 40, 38,000 pounds now, 38,000, 40 standing, 40,000 pounds standing. Yes, 40,000, I have you. 40,000 pounds now. Shall we go 42? 42 is bid. 42,000 now. 42, who'll give me 45 at 42,000 pounds. The bid is all the way in the back. 45,000, I see you, sir. Yes, 45,000 now. At 45, 48 is against you. Would you like to make it 50? 48,000 is the bid at 48,000. 48,000 pounds now for the Monoposto ex-Joe Sifford. 48,000 pounds now. The bid is at 48. Shall we go one more time? 48,000. New place, 50,000. I have you, 50,000. But 55 is behind you, 55 now. At 55. 55,000. 55,000 now. Any advance at 55? At 55,000 pounds. The bid is at 55,000 pounds now at 55. Any advance at 55 now? 55, 60,000. 60,000 at 60. At 60,000 pounds. 60,000 pounds done. Any advance at 60,000? At 60,000 pounds, then fair warning. At 60,000, if we're all done, at 60,000 pounds. At 60,000 pounds. At 60,000 pounds. 60,000. Lot number 62. Yep, the 1998 Aston Martin Vantage V600 Coupe, which we have here, ladies and gentlemen, with only 14 K kilometers from new. Yeah, 3 owners, and it's a no reserve car, ladies and gentlemen. And we're going to open the bidding here with me at, with my absentee bidding at 10, 15, 20,000 pounds. 20,000 pounds is the bid with me at 20,000 only. 20,000 pounds only, and I can sell it at 20,000 pounds. 22 I have, 25 is against online. 25 is already against you online, it's 25 now. By the way, it's 25,000. 25,000, next is 28. I have 28 seated in front, I've got 30,000 against you both. 32,000, I have you, sir, thank you, yes. But that's why Lauren is here, she's helping me out. I can't even see you. Honestly, I don't know what to do. Where am I? 35 is the bid online against you both now. Who would like to give me 38? 38, 40,000 against you both now. 42 I have in the back. 45,000, 45,000, 48,000, 50,000, 55 against you both. 55 is against you both. 60,000 seated. 60,000 seated, sir. 60,000. Thank you very much. The bid is at 60,000 pounds then. 65 is online. 65 is online. 68. Thank you. I'll take 68 online. Can we set the clock for 70? 68 is the bid against you at 68,000. 70,000 is online. No. 60. Yes, I do have 68 in the room, not online. 68. Now I have 70, 75. 75 online. Would you like 78, sir? 78 against you online. 78 is against you online. And the bid is at 78 against you, asking for 80. 78,000 now. 78,000 is the floor bid. Thank you very much. Looking for 80,000. 78,000 now. 80,000 is bid, sir. Against you. 80,000 now. Ahead of you at 80,000. One more time. 82,000 online. Against you at 82. 82,000. Isabel is killing me here. 82,000. It makes sense to me, Isabel. 82, and to the gentleman as well. He's very thankful to you. 82,000 is the bid. Online, we're asking for 85. It's against you at 82,000 here in the room. 85 is online. Would you like to go 88, sir? No, 85,000. The online bid at 85,000. Thank you very much, though. 85,000. At 85,000, and am I selling them the car at 85,000 and going once at 85,000 and twice at 85? Sir, 85, are you sure? At 85,000 pounds then, and I'm selling at 85,000 pounds. 85,000, 85,000 pounds. Oh, Mark, I thought you were going to freewheel this one. 85,000. 85,000 pounds to my online bidder at 6027. Lot number 63 is the lot number 63 is the 1962 Chevrolet Corvette C1 Competition Coupe. And let me check. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to start debating here for this Chevrolet Corvette C1 Competition Coupe, which is a perfect car for rally and for racing. Goodwood eligible, obviously Le Mans Classic, Silverstone Classic, and it has an entry to the Le Mans Classic 2022. So what's not to like, ladies and gentlemen? We're going to open the bidding here with me at 50, 55, 60,000, 60,000 pounds. At 60,000 pounds now, the bid is at 60,000. At 60,000 pounds now, 60,000 looking for 65. 60,000 pounds now looking for 65,000, the bid is at 60. At 60,000 pounds now, 60,000 pounds now. Any advance at 60,000. 60,000 pounds now looking for 65. At 60,000 pounds only, 65 I'll take. 65. 65 now. 65 now on the floor. In the back there. 65. I'll see 70,000. Thank you. 70,000 is against you. Would you like to make it 75? 70,000 now. The bid is at 70,000. 72 I'll take. 72. Shall we go 75? At 72,000 now. The bid is at 72. 75 against. 75,000 now. Ahead of you at 75. 75,000 now. 75,000 now. 78. 78,000 pounds. The bid is at 78. At 78 now. Shall we go 80? At 78,000 pounds now. At 78,000 pounds. Next is 80. At 78,000 pounds. The bid is at 78,000. Any advance at 78 now. At 78,000 now. 78,000 now. 78,000 pounds now. Looking for 80,000 at 78. At 78,000 pounds now. At 78,000 pounds now. The bid is at 78. At 78,000 then. Any advance at 78. 78,000 pounds then. Are we all done? At 78,000 pounds then. Fair warning at 78. At 78,000 pounds. At 78,000 pounds. Passed at 78,000. 78,000 pounds. Lot number 64 is the Bentley R-Type 4.5 litre Sport Special. Recently finished restoration, ladies and gentlemen, on this beautiful car. Look at her stunning, in beautiful colouring, and then, well, beautiful black. We're going to start the bidding here with me, ladies and gentlemen, at 65,000 pounds. 70,000 is bid. 70,000 I have. 75. 75,000 now. The bid is at 75, looking for 80,000. 75,000 now, looking for 80,000 pounds. The bid is at 75. Any advance at 75,000 now. At 75, 80,000 I'll have. 80,000, 85. 85,000 now. 85,000 is the bid at 85,000 now. 85,000 looking for 90. At 85,000 now and selling at 85,000 pounds. 85,000 and the car is selling at 85. At 85,000 pounds. 85,000 pounds then. Are we all done? At 85,000 pounds for the Bentley. At 85 and selling at 85,000 pounds. 85,000 for the Bentley 6268. For my absentee bidder 6268. Lot number 65 is the Rolls Royce from 1923, 20 horsepower Tourer. Yeah. And we're going to start the bidding, ladies and gentlemen. This car of the ex-Hara collection. We're going to open the bidding here with me for the car at 38,000 pounds. 38,000 pounds now. 38,000, the bid is at 38, 40,000 I have. 40,000 now here in the room at 40,000 now. 40,000 now. Is that a bid, sir? 40,000. I have 40,000. 42 I have up front. 42. 42,000 now. 42,000 now. The bid is at 42,000 now. 42. 45 is against. 45,000. 45,000. 48,000. 48,000 now. 48,000 is now the bid at 48,000. 50,000. 50,000. 50,000. 50,000 is the bid against. 55 now. At 55 now. 55 ahead of you. Would you like to make it 60? 55,000 now. The bid is at 55,000. At 55,000 then. 55,000 on my left and selling at 55. Make no mistake, at 55,000. 55,000 then. Fair warning at 55. Am I selling the car at 55,000 then? It's on my left with Richard at 55,000. Fair warning also online at 55. Selling at 55,000 at 55,000 pounds. 55,000, Richard, thank you. 1005. 55,000. Lot number 66 is the 19, there we have a 39 Alvis Speed 25 SC Saloon. Yeah, chassis number 14632. And we're going to start the bidding on this car, ladies and gentlemen, with me here at 48,000 pounds. 48,000 pounds looking for 50,000. 48, the bid is at 48 looking for 50,000. Thank you, 50,000 is bid. 50,000 now, 52 I'll have against. 52,000, give me 55. 52,000 is the bid at 52,000. 52,000, the bid is at 52,000 now. Any advance at 52,000 now. 52,000 now, next is 55. 55 is online. 55 is an online bid at 55,000. 55,000 now online at 55. At 55,000 pounds now, the bid is at 55,000 now online at 55,000. 55,000 pounds now. At 55, was that a bid? Was that a bid on your left, Tim? No, 55 is the bid online at my 55,000. 55,000. Would it help at 58? For the online bidder as well. No, keep it at 55, but ask for 58. 55,000 now, online bid at 55. At 55,000. 55,000 is the bid at 55,000. 55,000 now, the bid at 55,000. 55,000 against you, guy. At 55,000 then. The bid is at 55,000. Any advance at 55? At 55,000 now. 55. 58 is against you online. 58 now, new blaze. 58, would you like to make it 60? 58 is the bid against you at 58,000. 58,000 is the bid against you at 58. Shall we click for 60? At 58,000. 58,000 now is the bid against you at 58. At 58,000 pounds. 58,000 pounds, then the bid is at 58,000. 58,000 pounds now. At 58,000 now, it's against you online at 58. Would you like to make it 60? 58,000 pounds now for the Elvis. 60,000 is bid, thank you. And we're back at 60,000. 60,000 now, it's selling at 60,000 now. Against you on the left as well, but Tim has hung up the phone. At 60,000 pounds then. Are we all done at 60,000? Fair warning, it's selling at 60,000. At 60,000 pounds for the Elvis. Yeah, Speed 25 SC Saloon at 60,000 pounds. 60,000 pounds. Online at paddle 6027. Lot number 67. Yep, the Aston Martin DB6 Sports Saloon from 1969. Yep, there she is. The silver one, really good now with the ZF 4-speed transmission, obviously sold without reserve again, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to open the bidding here with me, with my absentee bidder at 50,000 I have already. At 50,000 and I can sell at 50,000 pounds. At 50,000 pounds. 55 I'll take, 60 is against you. 60,000 is ahead of you at 60,000, would you like 65? 70 is ahead of you, you can have 72. 70 is ahead of you, but you can have 72. Thank you very much. 72 now. The bid is at 72 now. 75 is online, though. At 75 online. 75. Can we go 80? At 75 online. 75 online. 80,000 is against you online. Shall we go 85? We'll make Isabel happy. We've got good increments. 75 online. Asking for 80. 75 now. It's here in the room. Online is 75 now. 80,000 against you. He's 80,000, sir. Would you like 85? $85 is in the room. Against you now, Louis, at 85,000. 90,000, and I haven't forgotten about you online. 90,000 is against you. 90,000 against you both. It's Louis' bidder at 90,000. Online, 95 is next. 90,000 now is the bid at 90,000. At 90,000 pounds. 90,000 pounds against you both. It's Louis bidder at 95, sir. Thank you. 95 against you online. Louis against you as well. 95. Will you make it 100? At 95,000. DB6. 95,000 only. 98,000. Shall we go 100, sir? $98,000. 98,000 against you. Would you like to go 100? 98,000 is the bid here in the room. At 98,000, it's against the online bidder. 98,000. 100,000 with Paul. Against you both now. 100,000 now. Paul's bidder at 100. 100,000 now. 100,000. How about 105? Just to speed things along. 105, thank you, Paul. Can we make it 110? 110,000. 110,000 is against you. It's in the room at 110,000. 110,000 now. Online is bidding as well at 110, but it's in the room at 110,000. 110,000 is in the room. Online, are you coming in at 115? At 110,000. 112,000, sir. Would you like 115? 115 now. 115. My online bidder is all the time a little bit delayed. I'm so sorry, online. 115. Louis, against you at 115,000. 115,000. I'll take 118, not 117. 115,000. 115,000. 115,000 is against you, Louis. It's 115,000, 120 online. I'll take 120. 120 is online. Against you, sir. It's my online bidder at 120,000. 120,000. Are you still with me? It's 120 online. I'll take 122. Thank you. 122 online against you. 122, and I'll take 125 from you. 122,000 now. 122,000. Well, 130,000 online. 130. Oh, 122 now. Online we'll take 125. 122,000 now. 124 I'll take. It's fine. 124. Sir, would you like 126? We were having trouble with the online system, but it's working now at 124,000 now. 124,000, the online bidder at 124. Would you like 126 is bid? 126 online. Shall we make it 128? 126,000. 126 is your bid, sir. 126 is your bid. I'm waiting online to see if 128 online. Would you like 130? Is bid 130,000. 130,000 against your line. Would you like 132? 132 is my online bid at 132,000. Sir, against you. 132,000 is the bid against you now at 132. 132,000. 134 would be next. 132,000. For the DBS, for the DB6, 134 is in the room. 136 will be online. 136 would be the next bid for online, and 134 is in the room. 134, 136 online. Strong bidder online at 136. 138 against you online. 138 now. It's back in the room at 138,000. 138,000. Shall we go 140? At 138,000, back in the room at 138,000. 138,000 pounds. 138,000 and 140 online. 142 against you online. 142. 142,000 pounds is the bid at 142,000. 142,000 now. 142,000 here at Goodwood members at 142,000 now. It's in the room at 142 against your line at 142,000. Then the gavel up, going once at 142,000 and twice, and selling it for all done at 142,000 at 142,000 pounds. Yours, sir, 142,000. 142,000 pounds at 291. 142,000 pounds, pedal 291. Lot number 68 is the 1949 Bristol 400 Sports Saloon. Yep, chassis number 4001563. And the bidding here is with me, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to start the bidding here with me for this car, which has been extensively restored, ladies and gentlemen, at 20, 22, 25,000. 25,000, looking for 28. 25,000 pounds now. The bid is at 25,000 pounds now. 25,000 pounds. 25,000 pounds now. The bid is at 25. 28, thank you very much. 28,000. I have you at 28,000. 28,000 now. 30,000 is against you. Would you like 32? 30,000 is the bid against you. Would you like 32? The bid is at 30,000. At 30,000 pounds. 30,000 pounds now. Any advance at 30,000? 30,000 pounds now, looking for 32,000. 30,000 pounds now. The bid is at 32,000. 30,000 pounds now, looking for 32. 32,000. 32,000 now. 32,000 now. 32,000. We'll give you 35. At 32,000 pounds. At 32,000 pounds now, the bid is at 32. At 32,000 pounds now. At 32,000 pounds now, with the telephones now against me at 32. At 35. 35,000 is bid. 35,000 on my left. At 35,000. 35,000 now. The bid is at 35,000. 35,000 pounds now. The bid is at 35. At 35,000 pounds. At 35,000 pounds now. 35,000 pounds is bid and selling at 35,000. At 35,000 pounds then, on my left, at 35,000. Any advance at 35. At 35,000 pounds then. The bid is selling at 35 on my left. If we're all done at 35,000, 38 is next. 35,000 and selling at 35,000 pounds at 35,000 pounds. 35,000. 0125 at 35,000 pounds. Lot number 69 is the Aston Martin V8 Series 2 Sports Saloon, yeah, from 1972, with the matching engine, chassis. Sorry? It's 1025, yes. Oh, I didn't say that? Oh, thank you so much. Lot number 69, yeah, we're going to start the bidding here with me with the, for the Aston Martin. It's without reserve, ladies and gentlemen, looking for 20,000 pounds. 20,000 pounds for the Aston Martin, ladies and gentlemen. 20,000 pounds will give me 20,000. 20,000 pounds looking for 20. For 20,000 pounds. Thank you. I have the bid online at 2022 now. 22 is already bid. 22 is bid online, 25. 25,000. 25,000 now. The bid is at 25 going for 28. 25,000. 28 I have. 28,000 now. Looking for 30. At 28,000 now. Looking for 30,000 pounds. 30,000 has bid? Yep. 30,000 I have online. 30,000. Who'll give me 32? 30,000 pounds now. It's all online at 30,000 pounds. Different bidders, 32,000. Various bidders now, 32 now. At 32,000. 32,000 for the Aston. At 32,000. 32,000 now. Against you on the left at 32 as well. At 32,000 pounds. Any advance at 32? 32,000 pounds. Am I selling the car at 32,000 pounds? Online only. 32. You're waving me off, sir. Can't believe it, at 32,000, it's 35 now, 35,000, 35, thank you, 35,000 pounds, 35,000 pounds, at 35, any advance at 35 now, looking for 38 online, thank you, again online, 38, 38,000 now, next is 40, 38,000 now, the bid at 38,000 now, all online at 38,000 now, 38,000 now, are we all done at 38, or am I selling at 38,000? Going once at 38,000, twice at 38,000, and selling it for all done at 38 at 40,000. 40,000 now. The bid is at 40,000 now. 40,000 pounds now. 40,000 pedal 6305. Looking again to see you on back seal pedal 6176. Would you like to bid 42? It's 40,000 pounds against you. 40,000 pounds now. The bid is at 40,000 pounds, and against you in the room as well at 40,000. At 40,000 pounds, then fair warning at 40,000. At 40,000 pounds, and selling at 40,000 pounds. 40,000 for my for my pedal bidder in the online 6305. 40,000 pounds. Lot number 70, the 1961 Rolls-Royce Silver Cloud 2 four-door drop head coupe. Yep, with the electric windows. It's the four-door adaptation. Yep, very special, ladies and gentlemen. Restoration started in 2011, completed in 2016, and we're going to open the bidding on this special car, ladies and gentlemen, with me starting the bidding at 80, 85, 90,000 pounds. 90,000 pounds now. We're asking 90,000, looking for 95. 90,000 pounds now. 95 is bid, thank you. 95,000 now. 95,000 now. The bid is at 95,000 now. 95,000 now, looking for 100. 95,000 now. The bid is at 95,000 now. 95,000 now for the Rolls Royce, looking for 100,000. 95. 100 I have, thank you. 100,000. The bid is at 100. 100,000 now. At 100,000 pounds now. 100,000 pounds now. The bid is at 100. At 100,000 pounds now at 100. Any advance at 100. 100,000 pounds. At 100,000 pounds. 105 I'll take. 15. 105,000. 105,000. Shall we go 110, guy? 105 is good. Nope, he's hanging up the phone at 105,000. 105,000 now. The bid is at 105. 105,000 now. 105,000 now. 110. Thank you, Tim. 110 I have standing. 110,000 now. 110,000 is the bid against you at 110,000. 110,000 pounds. 110 is on my right at 110. 110,000. 110,000 now. The bid is against you at 110. It's 110,000 pounds. 110, asking for 115. 110 is the bid. It's your bid, sir. At 110,000. 110. 115 against. 115 is against you, gentlemen. Would you like to make it 120? 115 is ahead of you. 120 is bid. 120,000 now. The bid is at 120,000 pounds. 120,000. 120,000 pounds now. The bid is at 120. At 120,000 pounds. 120,000 now. Selling at 120,000. At 120,000 now. At 120,000. It's your bid, sir. At 120,000 now. It's against you. 120. If we're all done, I'm selling at 120. What? Sorry? 120. 125. 125. I have that. 125. 125 is against you, sir. 125 now. 125 now. 125 is my online bid. 130 now against you both. 130,000. 130,000 now. The bid is at 130,000. 130 at 130,000 against you, sir. 130,000. 130,000. He's coming up. Well, absentee. It's an absentee bid at 130. It's the absentee. We're on the absentee. Okay, 130,000 is the bid. At 130,000 and selling at 130,000. If we're all done at 100 at 130,000 pounds. 130,000 with my absentee bidder at 130,000. 6309. Lot number 71 is the, here, take these, please. The 1954 Kieft, 1100 Sports chassis number 1154, 2. And we're going to open the bidding here, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to open the bidding here with me at, starting the bidding here with me. It's this car, which by the way is the racing car in front and obviously is eligible for Goodwood, Le Mans Classic, Monaco Classic, lots more. Only 2 out of 6. And looking in immaculate shape. And we're going to start the bidding here, ladies and gentlemen, with me at 80, 85,000. 85,000 pounds. The bidding is at 85. At 85, 90,000. 95. Would you like 100? 100 is bid. 100 is bid. The bid is at 100,000 on my right. At 100,000 now. At 100,000 now. It's selling at 100. 100,000 now. The bid is at 100. At 100,000 now. 100,000 pounds then. The bid is at 100. 100,000 pounds and on my right. At 100. Any advance at 100. 100,000 pounds and it's on my right and selling at 100. If we're all done at 100,000, fair warning, at 100 and 100,000 pounds. 100,000, 1345. 1345, thank you, Guy, at 100,000. Lot number 72, the 1952 Hammer Pullman, Mark III, 4.1 litre shooting brake, with, which we have here without reserve, ladies and gentlemen, which has a small sale room notice. Please note that the correct engine number for lot 72 is A9001219HXO and not as previously stated in the catalogue online. So that is the correct chassis number, or the correct engine number, my apologies. Correct engine number, and we're going to start the bidding for this lot, ladies and gentlemen, with me, with my absentee bidder at 9,905, 10,000 pounds. 10,000 pounds I have. 10,000 pounds and I can sell the car at 10,000 pounds only. 10,000 pounds is the bid with me. 10,000 pounds looking for 11. 10,000 pounds for the Humber at 10,000. Any advance at 10,000. 10,000 pounds and the bid is at 10. At 10,000 pounds. 10,000 pounds and selling at 10. At 10,000 pounds only. 10,000 pounds. Are we all online and are we all done at 10,000? £10,000 then, with the car here with me, selling at 10,000. If we're all done at 10,000 then, going once at £10,000, twice at 10,000, and selling at £10,000 only. £10,000 for paddle 299. Lot number 73 is the, Formula Junior, the Lynx Type 2 Formula Junior, chassis number 105 from 1961 with the 0 hours engine rebuild. And we're going to start the bidding here with me, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to open the bidding here at 18, 19, 20, 22,000. 22,000. The bid is at 22,000. Goodbye, sir. Thank you very much. Very helpful. 22,000. As always, 22,000 is the bid at 22,000. 22,000. The bid is at 22,000. Now looking for 25. 22,000 now. 25 is bid. 25 I have. 25,000. 28 at £28,000. The bid is at £28,000. Looking for 30. £28,000. Looking for 30,000. 28,000 at £28,000 now. The bid is at 28,000. Next is 30,000. 28 online as well. You can chime in at 28,000. At £28,000. £28,000 for the Formula Junior only. At £28,000. Any advance at 28? Who's bidding at 28? £28,000 then. The bid is at £28,000 then. Fair warning at 28. £28,000 if we're all done at 28. At 28,000. At £28,000. Passed at 28,000. Lot number 74 is the Chevrolet Stingray, the Corvette Stingray from 1965. This car has a restoration in 2015, ladies and gentlemen. Le Mans Classic eligible, Goodwood, it's raced in many play races. And we can start the bidding here with me, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to open the bidding here with me at 85,000. £85,000 looking for 90. £85,000. The bid is at 85,000. £85,000. £85,000 now. £85,000 now looking for 90,000. £85,000 now. The bid is at 85. Online as well at 85. £85,000. And the advance at 85. At 85,000 for the Corvette Stingray at 85. 85,000. 88 I'll take. In the back, 88. 90,000 is against you. 90,000 now. Shall we go 92? 90,000. Let's set the clock for 92. At £90,000. I know it's annoying, isn't it? At 90. Oh, don't say yes. 90,000 then. The bid is at £90,000. £90,000 now. Any advance at 90,000. £90,000 and the bid is at 90,000. £90,000. At £90,000 then. £90,000. Now we're all done at 90,000. Fair warning at 90,000. If we're all done at 90,000, at £90,000, at £90,000. 90,000. Passed at 90,000. Lot number 75 is the 1960 Austin Healey. 3,000 Mark I rally car. And we're going to open the bidding here, ladies and gentlemen, with this lot. We're going to open the bidding here with me, bless you, at 28,000. £28,000. £28,000 now, the bid is at 28. At £28,000. £28,000. I've got 30,000 standing, thank you, sir. 30,000 is bid. 30,000 now. 30,000 now. 32 is against you. 32 is against you now. The bid is at 32 ahead of you at 32,000. Would you like 35? 32,000 is the bid against you at 32,000. 32,000 now is against you at 32. At £32,000. 32,000. Would you like 35, sir? At 32,000. No? Or was that a yes? Come on then. Nope. 32,000. The bid is at 32,000 and at 32,000 now. 32,000. Any advance at 32,000. At £32,000. £32,000 then. The bid is at 32. At £32,000 now. Any advance at 32. Would 34 help, sir? 32,000. At £32,000 then. At £32,000 then. I'll take 34. At 32,000. At £32,000 then. Where's my bid? Here you go. 33. I'll take 33,000. 33,000. The bid is at 33,000. Your bid, sir, at 33. And selling at 33,000. At £33,000. Any advance at 33 then. 33,000. And selling to you at £33,000. At £33,000. Sir, thank you very much. 6310, 33,000. 6310, £33,000. Lot number 76 is the 1969 Jaguar E-Type. Series 2 4.2 liter fixed head coupe that we have here, ladies and gentlemen. The E-Type which we're standing outside, absolutely. And we're going to open the bidding on this lot, ladies and gentlemen, with the bidding here with me at 22, 25, 28,000. £28,000. 28, 30,000 I have on my right. 30,000 is bid. 30,000 I have on my right at 30,000. 32 standing in front. 32. 35 is against you, sir. 35. Would you like 38? 38 I have. Would you like 40? 40,000 is bid. 40,000 is bid. 40,000 against you, sir. Would you like 42? 41 I'll take. Would you like 42? 42,000. 42,000. Now the bid is at 42,000. 42,000. Was that a bid, sir? 43. Would you like 44? 44,000. 44,000. 44,000 is against you at 44,000. 45. 45,000. Now the bids at 45,000. Now any advance standing in the back of the room at 45. Thank you, though. 45,000. Now the bids at 45. Next is 48. At 45,000 pounds. Thank you. At 45,000 pounds. It's in the back of the room at 45. 45,000. 45,000 pounds. Then we're all done at 45. I'm selling them the car at 45,000. Fair warning at 45,000. In the back of the room at 45 and selling at 45,000 pounds. 48,000 online. Gonna have to make it 50, sir. 40. Are you sure? Were you already regretting the idea that you had it? No, you weren't. 48,000. The bids at 48 then. 48,000 online and selling at 48. If we're all done at 48, 48,000 at 48,000 pounds. Online bid at 48,000. Pedal 6274. 48,000 pounds. Lot number 77 is the 1989 Porsche Carrera 3.2 liter Super Sport Cabriolet. Thank you very much. Yep, that we have right here. And we're going to open the bidding, ladies and gentlemen, on the car at 28, 30, 32,000. 32,000 pounds. 32,000 pounds now looking at 32, looking for 35. 32,000 pounds is the bid at 32,000. 32,000 now. 32,000 pounds looking for 35. 35 I have. Thank you very much. 35,000. 35,000. Shall we go 38 on the right? 38. The bid is at 38,000 now. 38,000 now. 38,000 pounds now at 38,000. 38,000 pounds now at 38. At 38,000 pounds now the bid is at 38. At 38,000. 38,000 pounds now. 38,000 pounds now. Shall I go 40? 40,000 online. Thank you. 40,000 is online at 40,000. 40,000 and selling at 40,000. At 40,000 now. Online at 40,000. 42. New places. Your absentees. Oh yes. 42,000. I really love the absentees. 42,000 online against you. 42,000. Shall we go 45? 42 is my absentee bid at 42,000. 42,000 now. Against you at 42,000 online. Can we go 45? At 42,000 now. The bid is at 42,000 and selling 45 online. At 45,000 online at 45. 45,000 now. Online is 45,000. Next is 48. It's 45,000. If we're all done at 45,000, I'm selling that at 45,000. Fair warning at 45. At 45,000 pounds. 45,000. Online bid at 45,000. Battle number 6076. Lot number 78, ladies and gentlemen, is the last lot in the sale. The 2005 Le Mans Sports Car Company D-Type 3.4 liter replica. Yep. And we're going to start the bidding here, ladies and gentlemen, on this lot with me. We're going to open the bidding at 28, 30,000. 30,000 now. 30,000 pounds. At 30,000 pounds. 32. 32,000. 32,000. Bid is 32, looking for 35. 32,000, looking for 35,000. At 32,000 now, the bid is at 32,000 now, looking for 35. At 32,000. 32,000. 35 I have. 35,000 on my right. 34,000 is on my right. 35,000 with Paul on my right at 35. At 35,000 now. Against you at 35,000 pounds, the bid is at 35. 35,000. 35,000 pounds. At 35,000. At 35,000 pounds now, the bid is at 35. 35,000. 35,000 pounds now, the bid is at 35. 35,000 pounds against. At 35,000. 35,000 pounds now, it's at 35 for the replica at 35,000. 35,000. 38 against. 38 against. Would you like 40? 38 against now. 38 against now. Ahead of you at 38. Shall we go 40, Paul? 40,000 now. The bid is at 40,000. 40,000 now against you, Tim, at 40. And he's saying, yes, are you still bidding? He's not bidding. 40,000 is your bid and selling out to Paul at 40,000. At 40,000 pounds mark. 40,000 after a very, very long day. 40,000. Last lot of the sale, ladies and gentlemen. Selling to you then on my right at 40,000 to Paul at 40,000. If we're all done in the room and online at 40,000. No absentee bids. I know, I saw. At 40,000 pounds. Paul, 40,1005. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. We really appreciate that you were here today. Obviously, we'd love to see you back for Festival of Speed, which is on the 24th of June, and we still take consignments for that sale, so please contact one of our specialists here. And we've got Monaco, of course, on May 13th, for which we're closing our catalog as we speak. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Have a great afternoon. Goodbye.